All right. Welcome to a new game for the channel called 5 Dates. And in this game, as you can probably tell in the title, we are in search of our own future ex-wife. And speaking of future ex-wives, check out the new merch that we have available in the store, the future ex-wife shirts. Right there, beautiful shirts. If you know, for all of you that know that you're future ex-wife material, we got merch for you. Now, I've never played this game. You can see here that it does say resume. I did start it to see if I could get like a thumbnail other than just like this screen, and it started to play the game, and I immediately exited out because I didn't want to get into that. I wanted you guys to see it. So we are going to start a new game. We're not going to resume from where we left off. Even though it's like right in the very beginning, but I want you guys to see everything that goes on. Apparently in this game we're gonna go on 5 dates with 5 different girls in a pandemic era kind of dating scenario, right? So like kind of like when Corona was going on, this is kind of like how we dated, I guess. For all those that went on dates, that is. I guess this is how you guys dated. I don't know anything about it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start 5 dates with a new game. And before we do that, Courtney, Amanda, Marwal, April, Bree, welcome to the stream. Let's go ahead and get started. Start a new game, will we race? Yeah, that's okay. Like I said, I started it up, but immediately backed out. This is basically all that I saw. We got to a point where we were like selecting our this is what I saw, and I immediately backed out because I was like, I didn't want you guys to miss anything. However, it looks like our name is Vinny. We are 27. We are 5'9". So, sorry, ladies, not quite that 6 foot that that I hear that everybody wants. We're 5'9", and our location is London. And distance builds connections. That's right. Daters is here to facilitate your digital dates. All right, perfect. Go ahead and continue. We are on streamer mode, so hopefully that will limit any potential copyright issues. And I believe it also, the streamer mode will also pause it for us to make choices and decisions, to really kind of think and ponder and kind of criticize what we're actually going to say, so that way we don't ruin our date and end up friend zoned, as what normally happens. Let's go ahead and select our profile picture. Ooh. Profile picture with a friend. I'm guessing, yeah, so this is Vinny. The thing is so, again, I don't know anything about dating sites and going on dates and stuff, but I would assume if we're trying to find a future ex-wife, we'd want a singular picture, right? We want a picture that is kind of just us. If we get a double picture, like a picture with a friend or friends, the person looking at our profile picture is not going to know which one is us. Right? I mean, that's reasonable to think, right? So, do we want the one with the cute doggy? Like, oh, that's a cute puppy. I like that one. I'm stuck between these two right here just by looking at it. This one is nice because you got this like back, amazing, beautiful scenery. It kind of looks like we're going on hiking, and it looks like we're active, looks like we're outdoorsy, and it looks like we have a lot of fun doing that, and we go on some beautiful scenic walks and tours, whatever you want to call it, which is really nice. But the puppy, I mean, that's puppy power right there. Man, I think we're gonna go with the puppy. April says do the last pick, this one right here. I like that pick, but if you if only we had the puppy with us, right? If we had the puppy with us in this last pick, that would have been perfect. That would have been the perfect profile picture. But the puppy. But also, that's going to direct the conversation to the puppy. It's not going to direct the conversation to us, right? So we're gonna gain attention towards the puppy, not towards us. So okay, we're going with the last pick, the last picture right there. Industry. Select the industry you work in: finance, creative, education, healthcare, other. I don't know if I pick other if it's going to give me other options, or if I just pick other and it says like your work is other. That's it. However, the term gold digger is there for a reason. And if the ladies know I work in finance, maybe they know I'm good with money. Maybe they know I have money. Maybe they like me more. I don't know. Money is very powerful. We're going with finance. Interests. All right. So now we can pick 3 interests: travel, spirituality, arts and culture, technology, music, partying, charity, food and drink, fitness, sports. So our profile picture is kind of travel like. You know, we like to go on like hiking and stuff like that. So let's go with travel. Let's go with sports and fitness. I know they're 2 different things, but it's similar, right? Does sports mean that I just have a fascination with sports, or does it mean that I'm into sports, like I play sports on occasion or regularly? With that being said, it kind of opens up that discussion as well. Fitness could potentially just mean like I go to the gym and that's it. But sports could be a multitude of things, and I think that opens up conversation for what you do when it comes to sports. So I think I'm going to go with sports as number 2. And let's go with technology as number 3, because I think that it kind of balances everything out. Travel, technology, sports, you kind of balance out the adventurism, the athleticism, and the intelligence. I think that balances it out well. I don't really want to do partying. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy to party. But I think technology kind of balances out the ideology of sports, athleticism. Technology would be like your intelligence, and your travel would be like your excitement factor. Star sign: Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, all the star signs: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. I don't know too much about star signs, so I'm going to leave that up to chat. First person to tell me what star sign we should use, that's what we're going with. First star sign I see in chat, we're going with it. Cuz I don't know what all the I mean, I have an idea of what they are, but I don't know the difference between them. Amanda beat April. It says Aquarius, so we're going with Aquarius. I don't know what Aquarius is. Let me know what Aquarius is, and April, let me know what Libra is. I have no idea what any of that is. We just got an achievement for a startup. I guess because we completed our profile. Thank you, Vinny. Your profile is complete. We will present you with the video date options immediately. Oh, there's already ladies that want to find me. Oh, that's me. That's Vinny. We're calling Callum the bedwetter.
Have you actually just woken up?
Yeah. What's the issue, man?
Well,
Can you guys hear it good? Can you hear well? Let me know if the sound is good.
Ah, shit. Hey, Furlough life has got my body clock battered, bruv. Fair play for keeping a routine in lockdown, man. Fair play.
Well, listen, I've been on calls all morning. I started off in Shanghai, then I went to New York after lunch.
Oh, money really doesn't sleep during the pandemic, innit? You bank wanker.
Bank wanker.
Okay, listen to me. I've got a surprise for you.
Here we go.
I joined a dating app.
Why would that be a surprise for him?
No way.
Maybe he's been trying to tell us to get on a dating app for a long time.
Hey, this is huge, bruv.
Listen, I was all alone in my flat with nothing else to do, and I just thought, why not?
Why not?
You know what? I'm hearing that digital dating is popping off during lockdown, you know? Have you got any video dates yet?
No, I literally just joined.
Okay, hey,
Come
Vin,
in contact with anybody.
Seriously, yeah? No joke. Your profile needs to be on point, yeah?
It is.
And then when you're looking at these girls' profiles, there's a few things you need to watch out for. You need to look at the angles that they're using to take the pictures and that.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Solid
they're gonna
advice.
deceive you.
Callum,
Hell yeah.
I
Solid
have talked
advice.
to girls before. I do understand what I'm doing.
I've talked to girls before. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I just got a notification. No way.
Oh, we
Looks
got
like
our
I've
first.
beginner's luck.
We got our first match.
Oh, you sexy bastard, bruv. Yes. Yes.
I got some
Sexy
matches.
Alright, man, let me
bastard.
know how it goes, bro. Peace.
Alright, cool, man. Bye.
Oh, who's the lucky lady? Aquarius is a water sign, and it means you are clever, self-reliant, optimistic, and creative. It's actually my sign, says Amanda. All right. I didn't see what that was. $39.99 something. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Oh, so we get to pick we have new matches. We have the 5 matches. We have Maya, Grace, Saffron, Shayna, and Paige. Interesting. Oh, and they got their information on the right-hand side. Okay. Maya, 2254, education, arts, culture, partying, music, Libra. Grace, 27. See, look. As far as our interests, we did not align. Grace is 5527. Other, she's travel, food and drink, music. So we kind of align in our interests with travel. In the industry, I figured out, it just says other. So if we would have picked other, it would have just been other. Saffron, age 24, 5'7", creative, spirituality, spirituality, arts and culture and charity, a Virgo. Then we have Shayna, who's age 30, 5'2", healthcare worker, technology, food and drink, charity, Capricorn. And then Paige, 5'9", other, sports, fitness, travel, Leo. So we got travel and sports with Paige here. Interesting. Who do we go with? Marwell says, choose your future wives. That's what we're trying. So who do we go with? Do we go with Paige? As of right now, matches mostly with our interests when it comes to sport and travel. But should we just go from top to bottom? Start with Maya and then work our way down? Do we start off with who we kind of are most aligned with? First person in chat tells me who we should start with, and that's where we'll start. Whether it's Maya, Grace, Saffron, Shayna, Paige. Her hair is yellow. This girl, Grace, her hair is yellow. It's, well, blonde, but sure, I guess that's a color of yellow. She's got pink and blonde. You want to go with Grace first? All right. Amanda says Grace. We're going with Grace. First girl's going to be Grace. Oh, are we putting these in order of who we talk to first? All right, so Grace was number 1. Who's going to be number 2? Next person in chat that says the next name, whether it's Maya, Saffron, Shayna, Paige, that'll be number 2. I guess we're putting them in the order that we want to talk to them in, I guess. I don't know. Grace is number 1 as of right now. Don't forget, we got to look at all the angles of the profile picture. They're trying to deceive us. I saw Maya was the next one. Maya. I keep saying Maya, but I think that's Maya. So Maya's number 2. So we got our last 3 here. Who's going to be number 3? Saffron, Shayna, Paige. And I'll pick the very last one, so don't worry. You guys pick number 3 and number 4, and then I'll pick the last one. Paige is number 3. Oh, never mind. Those are our 3 selections. Thank you for your selections. We will inform you if the video dates have been accepted and scheduled. Perfect. Sounds great. Congratulations, Paige. They all accepted. Oh, we did. We're perfect. Getting ready to talk to Callum again. They love us. So the call, Callum. Shirt on or shirt
This
off?
guy's looking peng, bro. Tasty.
Hang.
I've got 3 video dates scheduled back to back.
Okay, show off.
No, not really. I've never been on a digital date before. I don't know what I'm doing.
Just treat it like a real life date, I guess. You know, people seem to be really enjoying them as well.
Okay, and is this a good setup? I've got this right.
You better make that bed.
You know what?
Make
I
your
don't
bed.
think you should have the bed in the back like that, man. Sends out the wrong message.
Okay, I'm definitely moving into the living room. Okay.
Trying to look like a slut. Vinny.
My intention.
No video date with
We've
a
spoken
bed
about
in,
this.
in
It's
picture.
just wrong, man. It's
You look
wrong.
like a slut.
Now, you want to find a spot where the natural light is hitting your face, kind of like it's hitting mine and making me look so goddamn beautiful. And also, what you want is eye level.
That's
Set
not
the
bad.
camera to
Got a
eye
little
level,
trophy
bro.
in the background,
Not low
some
angle
books.
or high angle. They are not flattering.
Okay, I think this is a good spot.
Let's get that fireplace looking nice in the back.
Yeah, turn that
Okay,
fireplace
maybe I have
on.
A couple more things.
Got the record on the
I
wall.
really am so handsome.
I really am
Oh, yeah,
so
okay,
handsome.
I've got the trophy from when I was
Callum.
a kid.
Ah,
There you
yeah.
go.
Show her that you're a winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn,
and
champion.
Culture, maybe.
Travel. Got
Okay.
that soccer trophy. That's that sports fitness.
Okay, I think we're.
Hell yeah.
I think we're ready.
Oh, we're golden.
Should I drink?
It is
Maybe.
your call entirely, man.
Ooh.
The worst thing though is if you're drinking and the other person isn't.
Oh, did we? Oh, okay, so we got to choose now. So I'm gonna not grab a drink. I'm gonna go no booze to begin with, and then kind of feel it out. And if they offer, or if they want to, maybe we get to talking about it. Like, do you drink and do you want to drink? Like, are we gonna have a drink together? So we're just look. It's a good talking point, I think.
I'm
No
gonna go
booze.
sober. I'm
Go
not gonna
sober.
drink.
Brave man, brave man.
Okay, I think
You're set, man. Listen, you are going to smash this date, yeah? And you jump on all confident like, and you say her first name straight away. Straight away, straight in, smiling. Show them all your teeth.
Okay. Oh no.
Show them all the teeth.
Look,
Oh my
Vinny's got a
goodness.
good
Okay,
smile.
I think the first
Show them
one's about
teeth.
to start.
Hey, go well, lad.
Okay.
thank you,
All
Callum.
right, cool. Listen, I'll debrief you after. I'll let you know how it goes.
Peace, boy.
All right, peace. I'm gonna click on this. Okay, bye.
Cool.
Oh, we got our first video date. Grace. It's with Grace. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and join. Yo, for sure. For
Hello,
sure,
Vinny.
future ex-wife material.
Hi. Hi. So I'm so sorry. You weren't waiting long, were you?
No, not too long.
Don't want to
So,
be late.
Vinny, am I your first digital date in this new normal we're living through?
Put me under the spotlight already. That's a tough question to open up with.
Hell yeah.
It's hard. Just would think it would be like, yeah, no.
For sure. My absolute first digital date. You've got it. You Grace, you popped it. You popped
yes. Yes, you are actually.
Oh, that's cute. We're each other's firsts.
Oh, she's my first too. And I'm her first. We popping it together.
Very true.
We just out here. Pop,
So
pop, pop.
on your profile, it said your industry was other. I was just wondering what you do.
Yeah, I'm in corporate law.
Oh, she's a lawyer.
Oh, okay.
A little bit shocked that they didn't have a litigation option. I'll send them some feedback.
Can't
Sure.
lie to her. She's
I'm a
gonna
little
see
bit
it.
extra like that.
So, I mean, I presume you've been busy during lockdown.
Yeah, apparently the world never stops needing legal advice.
Fair enough.
I've just been made partner at my firm.
Congratulations.
So it's a whole new step up trying to make relationships with the clients, and video calls are just no way to do it.
You're a partner already. That's pretty amazing considering you're only 27.
Yeah, it's not very polite to remind a woman of her age.
27. It's not like you're.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. Was nothing about your age. It was more
I'm
just
only-
about that. You,
Oh.
I'm only pulling your leg.
Oh, okay. I
You are a
was
little
gonna
bit
say,
younger
like,
than what I normally go for, though.
really?
Hmm.
I guess why did you go for me then?
We share similar interests, it looks like.
Fair enough.
When I get time off, I love live music, traveling,
traveling,
eating.
eating.
Emphasis on eating.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, big emphasis.
Love food.
Big foodie here. And a big share of food. I'm one of those people that when they go to a restaurant, I just unashamedly order everything off the menu. Starters, mains, desserts.
One of everything. 100%.
And you're a big sharer.
Take it
as
home
well,
with
yeah.
you.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like that's part of eating. It's like a social thing. I really hope you're on the same page as me.
Oh, 100%. Sounds good to me. I love it. You know, I mean, you guys know I'm no chef, but I do make food and I love it. I love eating. It's one of my favorite things to do. Look, I do it every day of my life. I eat something. Do it every day of my life. It's a great love of mine. Eating food. Sounds
Okay,
good
so
to me.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm on exactly the same page.
Yo.
Like I'm sold.
Meant for each
I have
other.
no issue at all with scoffing my face at any time of the day.
Okay, phew. That
You
could have
bring me a
been really awkward.
Basket of wings. It's
So what
going
about
to
your
my
skills
face.
in the kitchen?
Ooh.
I obviously can cook up a storm,
Can you?
but it's always nice when a guy knows his way around a stove.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna say something to reassure me here.
Oh, am I me? I'm the one that knows my way around the stove. Basic, intermediate, advanced. Look, I wouldn't consider myself advanced because I feel like when you consider yourself advanced, that's like chef status. I'm not a chef status. I can make food that is edible. I can make decent food that is edible and enjoyable. However, I'm not one to like burn cereal, so I wouldn't consider myself basic. I'm gonna take the safe route and say intermediate. I feel like that's an honest answer. Gorgeous, welcome to the stream, Gorgeous. What the fuck is this game? Yo, Gorgeous, we're going on 5 dates. We're trying to find our future ex-wife, and we got Grace here, who clearly future ex-wife material. Immediately follows up with, "Who's this bitch?"
I've got a few dishes up my sleeve that are a bit known to impress over the time. So,
Such as?
okay, so I make some pasta dishes. I can make a really mean roast, and I have pretty simple baking skills. If you've got a sweet tooth.
A solid repertoire.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so not.
I wouldn't say
not
I'm that
too
great
bad.
at
I think
baking.
I can hold my own in the
I'm
kitchen
good at-
enough.
You passed
Baking
just about.
Ooh.
But not
Just about.
bakery
Just about.
goods.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd really like to know how comes you're single.
Your guess is as good as mine. I'm gonna fall back on that old cliche.
Probably
but I haven't
pain in the
met
ass.
the right person yet. What about
I'm
you?
kidding.
No, listen.
Because
cliches
clearly
are
I'm
awesome.
single too, so I must be a
Right?
pain
I'm
in
a
the
big
ass.
defender
Who
of
knows?
cliches. Anyway, stop avoiding the question.
Okay.
Tell
All
me
right.
the answer. What's your relationship history?
All right. I'm
Okay.
single for a while. Single for a
You
while.
can be honest.
Hell yeah. I'll be honest. Look, single for a while. Not that I've never had a girlfriend, but single for a while. Recently single, like single for a while. So I'm saying I'm not. I'm not Gordon Ramsay. Nowhere near that level. I would consider Gordon Ramsay to be like the advanced level. I'm intermediate. Like Gordon Ramsay would probably spit my food out, like just because I'm not that high level. But I think I make edible food. It's good. But look, I've been single for a while.
Listen, I've been single for a while. Okay, if I'm honest, I haven't actually been in anything meaningful for a long time.
Interesting. So, are you looking for something meaningful on here? What exactly are you looking for?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big question. That is a big question.
It's a big question. It's an important question.
No, I know.
Look, we're looking for our future ex-wife. That's meaningful, right? To be a future ex-wife, that is meaningful. You got to have meaningful connection. You got to have a meaningful relationship to be a future ex. So it's definitely not something casual. However, if she wants something casual, I'm sure we can figure something out. But look, I'm here for.
You're always hoping that
relationship.
the other person is on the same page, but I'm looking to be in a relationship. Yeah, I mean, these days I'm pretty set on that. And
Call me a donut.
when I meet the right woman,
Ramsey would probably call me
yeah,
an
I'm
idiot
just programmed
sandwich.
that way, I guess.
Okay, I'm the same. I just don't bother wasting my time on things I'm not serious about.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm glad that we're
on the
the
same
story.
page.
Yeah.
Oh, we
completely.
meant for each other,
Okay.
Grace.
So, Vinny, Sorry,
Vinny.
my schedule is just a little bit crazy at the moment, and I kind of need to go soon. Is
Ah,
there anything else you fancy asking me?
that's such a shame.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You've got my full attention though for a few more minutes.
Where are
So
you
think
going?
wisely.
Okay.
Any burning questions?
I mean, if I want to ask her a question. You know me. In these choice games, I'm not one to say nothing. I'm not one to be silent. So I'm gonna ask her a question. And if I ask her where are you going, it's gonna immediately put on like this controlling persona, and I don't want that. Like, oh, what do you mean you're leaving? Like, where are you going? Like, controlling, jealous. Like, nah, that's not me. So I want to ask something about her. I want to ask Grace something about her. What's her story? Get a little bit of history of Grace. I think that'd be good.
Maybe
So what's your
just
story?
tell me a bit more about your upbringing and
Yeah,
how you.
I
got
think
to
she'll
be
appreciate
such a
that as
high
well.
achiever.
Ugh, don't flatter me. There's nothing to tell really. I was really lucky to go to a good school, girls' school.
Nice.
Got really
Okay.
good grades. Did ballet. Did lacrosse
Athletic?
in my county. I still keep those
Flexible.
up casually.
Lacrosse? I think I
That's
saw
pretty
lacrosse there.
impressive, I have to admit.
Thank you. I just have the most amazing family. My parents are just so brilliant in their own ways. They're my idols, really, and they just have this amazingly strong love.
Hey, listen, it sounds like they really got it down.
They are
Oh, yeah.
amazing. What about you? Are you close?
It's like she had a good
with your
she had a
family?
good upbringing.
Oh, in simple terms,
Yeah, simple's always best, I think. Just be honest.
Oh, I wasn't shit. Apparently I wasn't paying attention. Something about being honest. I gotta be honest. So yes, no, prefer not to discuss. I don't. Shit, I'm already ignoring her. I wasn't paying attention. Look, there are some downsides to tongue tied, and one of them is looking at chat while I should be looking at you. Seeing what chat has to say instead of listening to what Grace has to say. That is a little bit of a flaw in my department, and I'm willing to accept that. Georgia, welcome to the stream. Tongue tied, already trying to find a new ex. Well, how many we got, Georgia? How many future ex-wives do we got? You let me know, and I can't say that we're ever gonna stop looking. Are you close to your family? Ah, gotcha. Are you close to your family? Yeah. I mean, for the most part, I think I am close with my family, so I'm gonna say yes.
I really, really am.
You are?
I just have so much to thank them for, just for, I don't know, making me the man that I am today and the man that I'm still becoming.
Oh, that's lovely.
It also
Yeah, no,
aligns
no,
with what
family
Grace
is
said
really,
as
really
well,
important
so
to
it's
Yeah, I agree.
good
Couldn't agree
connection.
more. Well, I'm gonna go now. Sorry if I was a bit outspoken. That's
No.
just me.
No, it's cool.
It's just I really know
perfect.
who I am and what I want, and I just don't want to waste my time. You know.
Look, I'm right there with you. Completely understand.
I understand. It's better to, get that stuff out in the open. So, being honest is always the best.
Wouldn't be anything else. This felt really good. You're a good egg, Vinny.
Yeah, you're not too bad yourself, Grace.
Yo, 100%.
Charming. Have a good evening.
You too.
Flawless victory. That was beautiful. That was perfect. Oh, now we're going from Grace to Maya that quick. We're just jumping ship. All right, Maya, you're up. Look, I just had a flawless victory against Grace. Let's see what Maya's gonna happen. See how we do with Maya. Yo, she better. There we go.
Hello. Hi.
He's sitting
Sorry,
there
I needed
looking
to pee.
weird at my camera.
Hi.
No, oh my god, I can't argue with that then. That's fine. That's what you need to do.
Okay. Cheers. How
Better
are
out
you,
than
Vinny?
in.
I'm good, thank you very much. I think I can slightly detect an accent. Am I correct?
You're very observant. Yeah. Where do you think I'm from?
I've actually heard a few footballers interviewed that sound a little bit like you.
Yeah, footballers from my country are very good. Some of the best in the world, I would say, personally.
Spanish, Danish, Hungarian, Belgian. Best in the world when it comes to football. Man, I don't. I'm guessing Spanish. I really don't know. Let's go with Spanish.
That has to be a Spanish accent, surely.
Muy bien.
Oh,
Very
champion.
good,
Okay.
yeah.
Damn champion.
I'm very impressed. How do you
Flawless.
know?
I think I don't know, probably just a good ear for these kind of things.
Yeah,
Just-
come on. I know. It was a lucky guess, right? Don't have to do it.
No, I'm a damn genius. Look,
No,
pure knowledge.
I'll be completely honest and say that this time it wasn't. I have actually traveled a bit.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yes, no. Yes, I saw that on your profile. It's very cool. It's cool.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think I've encountered the Spanish accent a lot abroad, and I've actually been to Spain a couple times too.
Really? Whereabouts have you
Yes.
been?
Barcelona, Bilbao. I've also been to a couple of the Canary Islands, which I loved, and also Granada was amazing.
Granada! You've been to Granada. That's where I'm from.
Yes. No way. Are you serious?
Yeah, you like it?
Wow. Yes. Oh my gosh, for sure. The Arabic architecture is just stunning.
Yeah.
And it's very affordable, and the people are also pretty great too. So
The people
That's a
are.
bonus.
No, the people are great. Everyone needs a friend from Granada.
so just to conclude, your accent is way cooler than mine, and I want it.
I mean, why speak like this if you can't speak Spanish anyway? It would be crazy if you spoke like this, you know? No. Your voice is not too bad.
So how's lockdown been treating you?
Another lockdown question is so boring.
Okay, no, we don't have to talk about it. If
Damn.
you
I'm
add that
kidding.
one as-
It's fine. I've been keeping really busy. I'm a language teaching assistant, so
Oh wow, nice. What languages?
is very
Spanish,
upfront.
obviously.
yes, Spanish and then Italian and French as well. So I've been doing online classes with my students and then some private tuition too. So it's my side hustle.
Wow, that's awesome.
Feel that.
That's pretty cool.
The good thing about languages is no matter how hungover you are, you never forget them.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yo,
And
Maya's
I
a
noticed
partier.
that,
She's a drinker.
there was some other interests on your profile.
I dig it.
Yeah, which ones in particular?
Okay, they all grabbed my attention immediately. But
If I had to pick one thing about the
Should fill that
amazing
cup
things
up again.
about you, I would pick.
sure,
Right,
yes,
I
that's
get it,
exactly what
I
I
get it.
meant. That was underneath.
Arts culture. I mean, the partying is definitely there. She definitely seems very lively. She's very open. She's very extroverted. So she probably is a partier. She's probably out there fucking bumping at the nightclubs. She's probably loving every bit of life. So I'm probably gonna go with that. I saw earlier Georgia said she lost count at 239,988 future ex-wives. All right, Georgia. Fair enough. Fair enough. But Georgia, I feel like those are rookie numbers. We need to bump those numbers up. Maria, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Maria says that's dope. Yeah, hell yeah. I don't know what part about this is dope, but I mean I know what part about it is dope, the whole thing. But I'm not sure what part you're talking about that's dope. But yeah, for real. Yeah, I get you. So I think with Maya, if we talk about partying, I think that's something that she'll be into. Arts and culture might be a good one, just for the fact that basically for her profession, the fact that she is multilingual might also help. We didn't have anything. We didn't say anything about music when we were just talking to her. So I'm, between arts and culture, I'm not sure. Gorgeous says arts and culture. I'm kind of leaning towards partying just because of her extroverted personality, drinking. I think we can learn more about her if we go to partying. Gorgeous picked Halloween colors for a split dye, by the way. Orange and green, both neon, and the orange turns pink in UV lights. That sounds dope. We go orange and green. Oh, that's two amazing color combos. That's one amazing color combo, the orange and green, and then the orange turns pink in UV light. It sounds dope as hell. I'm gonna go with party.
Okay, I got it. What kind of parties are you into?
Partying, right?
I saw
That's
that,
the
I
one
saw
you
that.
like. Okay. Well, everything really. I have a lot of energy, so
Raves,
I go to
bumping.
like raves, I go to house parties, I go to festivals. Every weekend there's something.
Hell
you know?
yeah.
Sundays
Sounds like
for
a lot
me
of fun.
are a struggle.
So wait, sorry.
Sounds like a lot
Every
of
single
fun.
weekend you're.
Well, yeah.
Wow,
I
okay, you go
mean,
hard.
Yeah, after a night out, I get in at like 7 a.m. It's fun. It's like
Living life to the
once I
fullest.
stayed up for 2 days straight, and I was teaching the next day, and I was supposed to be teaching Spanish, but I kept speaking French. It was
Your poor students, they're probably out there speaking some weird hybrid language.
hybrid language. What is this?
What hybrid?
Hybrid language.
Oh, okay, sorry. No, so like a mixture. So that I meant that your students will be out there speaking 4 different
Oh.
5 different languages in one. Is what? Yeah.
I see. Yeah. Yeah. Whoops. I mean, no. You know, whatever. I mean,
Whatever.
partying can be a problem for some. I mean, it was a problem for the last
Whatever.
guy
My
I
students are
dated.
gonna
Oh,
speak
really?
5
I don't
different
know,
languages
like,
in
what-
one language.
what do
We
you think
created a new
about, like,
language. I
letting your
came
girl
back
have
from a
fun?
rave. I was wasted.
In terms
I was
of okay,
done,
what? So in terms of like just
I was
letting
ready
your
to
partner go out and do
teaching
their
my
thing.
kids,
Yeah, like
and we came
it's
up with a
important,
new
I think.
language.
I'm just wondering.
Wasn't paying attention. I have no idea what we're what we're talking about. Oh. Not without me, moderation, party away. Are we talking about her partying? I'm sitting here talking to chat this whole time. I think we're talking about partying, right? Amanda says Maya's too much for me. Maria just came to say sup, tongue tied. Yeah, I appreciate that, Maria. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. I like that. Maya, are we saying not without me? Like she's talking about partying, but like, yo, you're not partying without me. Like we going together next time. Like every weekend, we out there bumping with you. Moderation, party away. I don't know what we're talking about. I wish I knew what we were talking about. Man, this is tongue tied. You're supposed to be listening on a date. I know. I'm trying to listen. I am, but I Oh, okay. I think so she's talking about like about her girl having fun. Okay, so if I say something, so we're talking about my girl having fun. So if I say something like not without me, that's I see where we're going. I see where we're going. Look, Maya, you can't rest a partying soul. So look, party away,
Listen,
Maya.
What can I say? I'm a pretty trusting person,
Hell
and
yeah.
I have no issue with people going out and doing what they want to do.
Nice. Okay, Vinny. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to go and have fun and party, go and have fun and party. Well, who am I to tell you that you shouldn't do something?
Yeah,
Hell
and
yeah.
also like,
There you
do
go.
you care about their lifestyle
100,
as well?
100.
Do you care like what they're doing?
Okay, cool.
Muy bien. I like that.
Yep, flawless.
Sorry.
Is that like the
I
second
get
or
a bit
third
aggressive
class?
when I'm passionate about something.
Passionate.
Passionated.
Passionate, you said passionated.
Oh shit.
Ah, shit.
Mierda. Sorry, it's the wine.
Just starting to
You
speak
can always
multiple
correct me
languages.
when my English is bad, please.
No, listen, I promise you it's perfect. It's better than mine.
Okay, well, it's definitely not, is it? But I have a question for you, Vinny.
Okay, go
Here we
on.
Listen up.
What
Listen up.
is-
Would you call yourself introverted or extroverted?
Oh, extroverted. Extroverted, but
I said
also
that right,
introverted.
yeah?
Oh,
Like,
okay.
can I be both?
This is a big question now.
You have a
Introverted,
think, I
bit
have
of
a
both.
think.
I mean, I feel like I'm a bit of both. Like I can hang with the best of them, but sometimes I just want to be downstairs by myself, my mic, my headphones, my monitors, my PC, my games. Sometimes I just enjoy that, right? Single player, lone wolf type games. Sometimes I enjoy that. But then other times, I'm like, yo, it's Friday already. It's Friday night, and I've got the whole weekend, and I've got festivals to go to, and I got parties to go to. Let's get it bumping. Like, so can I be a bit of both? Like, best of both worlds? Like, sometimes I like to chill. Sometimes I like to be at home, chill, and relax. Sometimes I like to go out and party with the best of them. So I look, I'm going to go with a bit of both.
I'd have to say that it's probably a mix. I think I'm happy being around people, and then I'm also happy being on my own. So
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I have to be able to do both in my life.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think that's really good.
Yeah.
I need to mix it up more. I'm always the crazy one with my
Are
friends.
you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What's some craziness that's happened with like friends? Like what's
Oh,
Oh,
we-
you don't want to
Oh,
know.
yeah,
Hell
okay.
yeah. Tell me.
We'll say those.
Gotta know.
Sure,
Need to
we'll say
know.
those stories
Let's
for
do
another
it.
time, yeah?
You'll find out.
Okay.
You'll
Yeah.
find out.
She's like, shit, you come party with me, you'll find out. Oh, no! I lost connection. Sorry, our Wi-Fi is shit. Oh, no worries, I'm still here. So we're texting now. Dang. Don't cut. Oh, there we go.
Sorry.
She's back.
No worries,
Word.
it's fine.
No worries.
So, how long have you been here, Maya?
Like 2 years. I was traveling around Europe with my ex, and then we just got to London. We decided to settle here. So,
Wow, that's a big step.
well, we were together since we were teenagers.
Wow.
So we're still friends. We're very close. He lives near here.
Oh,
Not
he does.
dating anymore.
What was it? Was it a recent breakup?
Yeah. It was about a week ago.
Oh, shit. And she's already on the dating app? She's already looking?
I'm joking. It was like a year ago.
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
gosh. That's quite
I
soon.
was like,
after
red
you
flag,
got here, though.
red flag.
Yeah, well, it's different when you're traveling. It's just like fun, and we got to London. It was like the real world. It just
Mhm.
was too much.
Mhm.
It was too much for us.
Yeah. And what? So, and
Fair enough.
have you been single since?
Yes, I have. But I'm hoping to find my London boy on the app.
Oh, so you're into London,
Yo,
guys,
Vinny.
yeah?
Vinny got to be
Maybe.
that London boy.
Anyway, I just feel like London people need to smile more, right? It's like you get on the bus or the train and like everyone just looks miserable.
Trust me, it's the weather.
Don't even talk to me about the weather in this country. Talk about something else. It's like, no.
Okay. There's quite a lot I've been wondering about you actually. Just hearing you talk about certain things.
Really?
Just
I'm mystifying you, okay?
Yes,
Hell yeah.
somewhat.
Ask me anything.
Do you miss home? What are you drinking? Why did you like my profile? Interesting. So, I don't really care what she's drinking. I mean, it looks delicious. It's a red wine. I can tell that just by looking. So I'm not worried about what she's drinking. I mean, if it's a nice what is it called? I don't know wines. Okay, I know whiskeys. I know bourbons. I know rums. But there's a certain wine that I do enjoy. It's a red wine, and it's a prosecco, riscato. It's a wine. And it's got little bubblies in it. It's like a bubbly wine, and it's delicious. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. So I'm kind of in between. Do you miss home, and why do you like my profile? So, but if I ask her why do you like my profile, it kind of seems too like I need her to give me compliments. I mean, I don't. So I don't need her to say, "Oh, I liked your picture," or "Oh, I like the fact that you have backdrop of a scenic view." Like I don't need her to be like, "Oh, I like the fact that you're 5'9". Like, so I don't need her to give me compliments, and I feel like if I ask her about my profile picture or my profile in general, I'm out there for like fishing for compliments. So I'm gonna go with "Do you miss home?" I think that it's more for her, and it kind of gives more about her emotions and her personality and a little bit of her history. Maybe she'll go a little bit in depth about her home and what it was like growing up. So I think I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with "Do you miss home?" Georgia doesn't like her. Rosado? Is it a Rosado? I don't know. It's a red wine, and it's got little bubblies in it, and it's delicious. It's my favorite wine, I think. But Amanda's not a big fan of Maya. Is Maya just too extroverted, Amanda? I think she sounds like a hell of a lot of fun. Gorgeous talking about her hair color and the purple lip and eye color for the fall. I can't wait to see it. It sounds amazing, gorgeous. So I can't wait to see it. Definitely have to let me see some whenever it's all said and done. You have to let me check that out. But I think I'm gonna go with Do You Miss Home. But Georgia's not a fan of Maya either. Man, Maya sounds like a lot of fun. Moscato. No, that might have been what I was trying to get at, but it's not a Moscato. I can't remember what it's called, but it's not called Moscato. Maria says Welch's grape. There is a delicious sparkling Welch's grape juice. Not gonna lie.
Okay,
Not gonna lie, it's delicious.
Tell me a bit more about your life back in Granada. Do you miss it at all?
Of course. The sun, for one thing. My language, the food, the coffee, the whole way of life is just more relaxed there. But I actually got into a bit of trouble at home, so I needed to leave.
Here's some history.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry to hear that, Maya.
Yeah, it's okay. I just had lots of stresses with like money and other things. There aren't many opportunities in Granada, but you know, it was hard to leave my friends and my family.
I can imagine.
So it's kind of it's hard to even like, obviously she's sad about it. She does miss home, but something was happening at home which caused her and her boyfriend at the time to leave. Right? So she said there were some stresses. I think she mentioned she got in a little bit of trouble. But do we comfort her or show admiration like she struggled, but look where she's at now, and she's like, I think we're gonna go with a little bit of admiration. I'm not sure if comfort. I mean, I think either one of them is probably good. I feel like there's a form of comfort in admiration when you're talking about how like you had struggles in your life, but look where you're at now, and like you did so well, like you got yourself out of that hole. I don't know. April says she likes Maya better than Grace. I'm gonna go with admiration. It's probably the wrong thing to pick, but I'm gonna go with it.
To come to a foreign country on your own and make a good life for yourself. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, she liked that.
Yeah, you are fucking tough, Maya. Seriously.
Thank you, Vinny.
Hell yeah.
That's very kind of you to say.
No, it's impressive, seriously.
100%.
Sorry, I got really intense there for a second. You must think I'm crazy.
No, not at all. I did ask.
Anyway.
Okay, how's this online digital dating thing going for you? Have you enjoyed it?
It's okay. I mean, I love going out and meeting people, but like, it's a close second.
That must be pretty weird. I bet you're excited to just jump back out and get into the real world again.
Yeah, kind of, but like, I think it's actually been good for me to like weed out the bad ones.
Sure.
So when I do, it's like, you know.
Nice. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Oi, Maya, I finally scored some weed.
Oh, really?
I managed to find the only dealer working through lockdown. Come on, let's light up.
Okay, I'm coming.
Hope it's going well with Tom.
Oh shit. Tom. Yo, My name's Vinny. Look, we just met her. We just met her. It's not that big a deal. Not a big deal. We're gonna laugh it off. That's an easy. It's an easy big red flag. Don't get me wrong, big red flag. But that's an easy choice to make. Just laugh it off. April says, "Go with your gut." Georgia, this entire time you've spoken about her, and not once has she really delved into who you are. Plus, she brought up an ex on a date, which is a big no-no for me. Okay, fair enough, Georgia. So yeah, she hasn't really asked anything about us. That's fair. So she's not inquisitive on us, kind of like how Grace was. Like Grace asked us questions, we asked Grace. We had a good connection with Grace. With Maya, we've been kind of holding the conversation, right? We've been the ones keeping it alive. We've been the ones asking questions, and then she's responding, and that's basically what it's been doing right now. That's how we've been going along with this date. But the fact that like whoever this guy over here knocking on there got some weed to light up, saying like I hope it could just all be a joke. Who knows? But saying that I hope your date with Tom's going good. Look, we're just gonna laugh it off. It's not that big a deal. We just met Maya digitally, I might add. Like it's not it's not a big deal.
Me, Tom. I'm a Tom. Do you know actually it's cool? I think I've people have always said that I look like a Tom.
Oh, trust me, you're much better looking than Tom.
I am? Okay.
Fair enough. I like that.
Thank you. I think. No, well, who is Tom anyway? Is he like another?
I
In
don't
fact,
know.
you know what?
He
Forget Tom.
He-
I don't want to know
Forget
about
Tom.
Tom.
Don't wanna
He's
know about
whatever.
Tom.
exactly. My flatmate's an idiot, and he just doesn't know what he's talking about.
Maya, I'm smoking this entire bag if you don't come now.
I'm coming. Sorry,
You gotta go.
I do.
No, it's fine.
I'm so sorry. I told him that if he got some weed, that I would just smoke it with him straight away.
No, it's no problem at all. We had listen. We had a great chat this evening.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think you're really cool. So,
Yeah, I think you're cool too.
okay. Well, see you later.
I'll see you later. Bye, man.
So for sure some red flags with Maya. So definitely some red flags with Maya. Kind of like how Georgia mentioned, this entire conversation was basically us asking questions and holding up the conversation. I get it. Like that it makes sense, right? She's responding, we're the ones asking questions, we're the ones keeping the conversation going. The other big red flag, you know, kind of like how Georgia said, they brought up, you know, you don't bring up exes on a date. Like the exes are exes for a reason. They're in the past. Granted, I know I'm looking for future exes, but but those are future exes. Like that's not past exes. Future and present exes, like. But yeah, some major red flags, and then the fact that she's willing to leave our date short to go smoke with her flatmate, like red flags, right? So I get it. There are some red flags with Maya. It was a good conversation. I do believe that Vinny and Grace had a better connection. They both shared in the question asking, and they both shared in the answering, and just kind of like they both held the conversation. They both kept that going. But let's see how Paige is doing. When you're ready, enter your video date with Paige. Best of luck. Paige is drinking too.
Oh, hi, Paige. Hey, I'm Vinny. Sorry, you weren't waiting long, were you?
A little bit, but it
Oh.
wasn't your fault. I was actually just on here like filming a live vlog, so I just hopped on when I finished.
Oh, what like a lockdown vlog?
Yeah.
You know, I've seen so many people doing that on social media. Are you okay? Sorry, I didn't say anything, did I?
Yeah, where is your profile picture from? Because that picture is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
So
a great picture.
I actually trekked to Machu
Highly
Picchu,
edited.
Where's that?
Machu Picchu.
Peru, in the Andes.
I've actually never heard of that.
Have you not?
No, is that like really dumb?
No, not at all. It's just a place, I guess. Not at all.
So I know that guys also lie about their height on these apps.
You put
Okay,
5'9"
don't
on
worry,
your
I am
profile,
actually
you're not
5'9".
lying.
Okay, the 5'8" side of 5'9" or the 5'10" side?
I think I'd say I'm a solid 5'9".
Like, nobody's
how tall
lying
you
when
are
they're
as
when
well,
they put
aren't
5'9"
Yeah.
on their profile.
I was just double checking.
Okay, cool, yeah. So, your outfit's really cool. Have you just done like a workout or something?
Oh, no. This is gym/loungewear. I literally haven't been wearing anything else in the whole of lockdown. And I've got loads of it because I'm an ambassador of the brand.
Oh, so you're like a personal trainer.
She's big on social media.
Oh,
She's gonna be doing social media all day long.
I'm an influencer.
No matter where you go, she's gonna be
influencer, wow.
doing social media.
Like on social media.
Yeah. I started off as a model and then naturally just became an influencer, I guess.
Look, Paige, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but influencing isn't a job. No, I mean, if you get paid to do it, it's a job, right? Like, it doesn't really matter what it is. If they pay you to do it, it's a job. But personally, now this might just be a personal thing. I personally think influencing or being an influencer or being like a big social media kind of figure, I guess you can say, like an influencer, right? I feel like it's not a huge red flag, but it is a small red flag. I guess it depends on whether the person can turn it off and turn it on at certain times. There's nothing more annoying than hanging out with a friend or hanging out with a date or whatever, and they're constantly on their phone, ignoring you, constantly taking selfies, constantly taking pictures, constantly doing something on social media because they're an influencer. If you could just turn that off and then spend real time with the people that you're with and then do your social media, your influencing during your own time or during just like smaller bits of that time, it would make it so much nicer, right? So I would say that the influencer side is a small red flag, but only until you find out whether they can turn it on and off, like when they can actually just enjoy the moment rather than having to look through a lens at every single moment, right? Is that weird? I mean, that makes sense, right? or am I just way off? Like, I feel like that makes sense. I mean, Georgia brings up a good point. I'm on these dates right now, and I'm sitting here talking with chat. So I'm actively doing what I'm talking about. I'm sitting here talking with chat, talking with Georgia and April and Maria, and we got Tartface that just joined in. Welcome, Tartface. I'm sitting here talking with each and every one of you instead of paying attention to these dates. So I'm just as guilty of it, I guess. Says the YouTuber. That's fair. I admit sometimes when I'm wrong, I admit it, and in this situation, I suppose that's fair. Amanda does bring up a good point that chat is more interesting, so that's fair. So I'm gonna go with curious, because if I'm curious, it will hopefully hold up the conversation. She'll be able to talk more about it. She'll be able to maybe give me more insight on how she handles her own influencer job, right? Whether she can turn it on and off, and whether she can engage. Like, it's gonna I have a feeling that during this digital date, we're gonna have issues where potentially she's ignoring us, or she's looking at things on her phone, or she's trying to pay attention to something on social media. I have a feeling that's going to happen, and I'm going to point it out 100%. But I'm going to be curious because I want to show interest in what she's in her interest, right? Show interest in her interests. Let's go with that.
I honestly can say that this is probably the first time I've ever met an influencer.
Really?
Yeah, no, and I listen. I want to learn more about influencers, influencing, and if that's what it's called, and social media.
Yeah.
I mean, what's it like to work in? What's your day-to-day like?
Do you know what? Every time that I answer this, people just draw their own conclusions.
I promise you, I'm
Well, that's why we're
genuinely
asking.
interested. Okay, and
That's
I can
why
still
we're
judge
asking.
you if it's a DOS.
We're not. I could have immediately.
Definitely not a DOS.
Drew
It
my
is
own
a
conclusions.
full-time job. Like, let me tell you, I have to make and stockpile content, manage interactions, like all of that sort of
Wow.
stuff. I do feel really lucky to be doing it because, you know, I'm earning a living off of it as well, and it's all right. It's a good job.
Of course, my goodness, it's brand marketing in the most visible way possible. I think it's actually really cool.
That's exactly it. You've got it. I'm going to change the subject if you don't mind. You know, I just feel like when I'm talking about my work stuff, it's a bit shit chat, really.
Yeah, of course. We wouldn't want that.
Okay.
I'm happy to change the topic of conversation.
I
So
like the
if
fact
we
that
weren't
she
in
decided to
lockdown-
change the topic.
Where would you take me on a first date?
Ooh, I really don't want to get this wrong. I hope that I pick something that you'd like.
Look, she's
Spit it out,
she's
mate.
fit,
Come on.
sports, fitness, activity. We're going hiking or something. So let me just clear this up. I do like the fact that she changed the subject from influencing to something else. Now, granted, she changed it to where would you take me out on a date instead of where would we go on a date. Like, I feel like those subtle words and innuendos, like where are you gonna take me, like what are you gonna do for me, compared to what are we gonna do, what are we gonna go do, like what are we, like we instead of taking me, right? What, little subtle things like that. However, I do like the fact that she changed the subject from influencing to this. That just shows that she can have the potential of being able to turn it off. She did mention that like, it is a full-time job. She's always busy. She's always doing stuff. I thought she was just going to keep on with that, especially when I heard like the background tunes going, like doon, doon, doon. But it does sound like she can potentially turn it off when needed because she changed the subject. So in this act, or in this question, where am I going to take her? I'm going to go with activity. I mean, we know she's sports. We know she's fitness. She mentioned our profile picture as like, where was that taken? Because she saw that we were being active. We saw that we were outside hiking, had our book bag on, like out in the wilderness, like mountains, beautiful scenic views. Like that's what she liked about our profile. That's what drew her attention. So we're going to go activity. I don't think she's big into pub and bar, especially if she's like big in fitness. She's probably not big into probably drinking a ton of alcohol or anything like that. It looked like her drink that she had might have been just like a seltzer water from a can. I don't know what it was, but that's what it kind of looked like. I don't know if she would be big into a comedy show or even art gallery or museum, because I'm not calling Paige dumb or anything. I'm sure she's intelligent in her own way, but she's not in the realm of going to see museums and art galleries. At least not what I've picked up yet. She might be extremely intelligent, but she didn't know. She never heard of Peru or the Andes or Machu Picchu. So I doubt she knows much about museums and art and gallery. So, well, look, we're going on activity. Maybe we'll go hiking. Maybe we're going to do something active. You all agree? You all agree? Like I feel like I'm not too far off base. Georgia would take her rock climbing. Hell yeah! I would love to go rock climbing. I've done it once, like an indoor rock climbing. I've done it once, and it's a lot of fun. But real rock climbing outdoors. I would love to do that as well. I've never done actual rock climbing outdoors. Like I've been on hiking, and then like I look up this like mountain or this like small little rock place, and I'm like, I bet I could get to the top of that. And then I'd start climbing it, and I get to the top of it, and then like I don't know how to get down, and I get stuck. and then the fire department has to come out and get me, and then it's just a whole thing, but it makes for an exciting day. I'm kidding. I've never had the fire department come out and get me off the top of a mountain ever in my life. However, I will say that I may have been known to climb a waterfall once or twice and gotten in trouble doing that. So that's I may have gotten in trouble once climbing a waterfall. We're gonna leave it at that. We're going
I'll
activity.
go something active. Yeah, outdoors if it's summer.
Okay. Yeah. I like an activity day actually. What do you reckon? Mini golf or a walk or?
Which one would you prefer?
No. You have to decide.
Sort of just thinking about what would be
I mean, why
good
not
fun
both?
for us.
Why not both? I mean, we can go to the park. I thought we'd take her hiking, but we can go to a park that's kind of active. Mini golf is fun. I wouldn't. Mini golf is active and it's fun, but it's active and fun in its own way. It's not. It's not active to the point of like exercise, right? Not like going to the park. However, with her and her idea of being an influencer, she'd probably like going to the park because there's more influencing possibilities at a park, especially if she's walking around with her fitness gym clothes, lounge clothes, or whatever, her fitness clothes, and walking around and making me take pictures of her walk around in the park. I don't know. Tongue-tied needs to have an emoji with cat ears? Cat ears? Why cat ears? I get to the top of the mountain, fall off, and break my ankles? Yeah, that too. Oh, I need an emoji with cat ears because I had to have the fire department come and get me off of a mountain because I couldn't get down. I understand. I get it. Maria, sorry, but waterfall? Yeah, I climbed the waterfall once. And and a lot of people were watching, and I'm sure they were watching to see if I was gonna fall, and who knows, but but I did climb a waterfall, and I got in a lot of trouble because the wrong people saw me, and so I got I wouldn't say a lot. I got into a little bit of trouble. Got into a little bit of trouble climbing a waterfall. Apparently you're not allowed or not supposed to climb waterfalls. And apparently I was so high up that I was told that if I was to have fell, it wouldn't have been a search and rescue. It would have been recovery. So there's that. I mean, I guess it's good that I didn't fall. But I don't know. I was able to make it up and down, so I don't know. Know your limits, I guess. And I don't think I knew my limits at that. I'm probably very lucky that I didn't fall because I mean waterfalls, wet, slippery. They have moss that grows on them, like types of algae and stuff. It's crazy. So I'm probably very lucky that I didn't like seriously injure myself or who knows, something terrible happening. I'm gonna take her to a park.
What are you saying?
I think summer is all about walks in Hyde Park. Come on.
Oh, preach.
We'd
There,
grab
she
an
loves
ice
it.
cream. We'd hang out on the grass, and maybe we could rent one of those swan-shaped pedalo things on the Serpentine.
Oh, that would be such a cute first date. So annoying that we're stuck indoors.
So there is quite a lot I've been wondering. Do you usually use dating apps?
Do you know what? No, not really, but I've just been using it as a lockdown boredom cure, really. Yeah. What about you?
The main reason will probably be,
I mean, we're all guilty of it, you know, and it's literally the weirdest time.
So I know we told Grace that we're doing it as like relationship reasons. But now we're like, do we tell Paige something different? Like we're just trying to meet new women? Like Or are we looking for a relationship? I mean, Paige mentioned that she's doing it out of boredom. She's trying to meet people. She's trying to do this dating thing because she's bored at home by herself. So she's doing it to kind of be able to engage more with other people. So meet new women, look for a relationship. Look, I'm not. I don't know. I don't want to go back and forth of what we're saying. If we're looking for a relationship and Paige isn't into it, fine. I'm okay with that. But I don't want to tell her that we just want to meet new women and tell others that we're in it for a relationship. So I'm gonna stick it. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna keep it real. Looking for a relationship.
Gosh, I don't want to come across too forward. I just really want to find someone who's on the same wavelength as me.
Oh, okay. You actually know what you want.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
I
little
think
bit.
I do. Yeah.
Tiny bit.
Wow, that's actually pretty rare to find in a guy, our age.
Same
when
for
I
you.
think about me and sorry to cut you off,
No,
me
it's
and my life, like I don't even know what's best. I have got a lot to consider.
Okay. Just because of like work and stuff.
I've just got a lot to juggle.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So it sounds like you've actually been
I get that.
all
I
on your
understand that.
lonesome during this lockdown. Is that right?
Yep, you are correct.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Lost your marbles yet?
Oh, long ago. I mean, no one deserves to be cooped up in this flat for this long.
Oh, yeah, I feel your pain. We've been locked up for a while too.
Do you know what? I think it would be quite a nice idea to see each other's flats.
Like a
Oh, we're going on a flat tour.
I assume it's been so long since you've seen someone else's place, and I haven't seen someone else's place in what feels like forever.
Feels like it's been 10 years.
Look, do we take a tour of Paige's flat or should we take her on a tour of our flat? Now, I'm leaning towards asking Paige to take us on a tour of her flat because she's got these drapes up. She's hiding a lot of stuff. Granted, all she can see on ours is basically our fireplace and a shelf that has a couple trophies on it and everything, but we're not really hiding our area, right? She's got drapes up, hiding stuff. So I think we're going to take a tour of hers. Maribel, welcome to the stream, Maribel. Great to have you. Great to have you here. Great to see you. Maribel says, didn't get the notification for this. Glad I looked. Yeah, that's strange. I don't know why you wouldn't get the notification. Interesting. Makes me wonder if anyone else hasn't got the notification. Which brings us to a good point that if you're enjoying this and you want to see more of it, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you leave comments under the videos. Make sure that you turn the bell on. Turn on all notifications, that way you don't miss out on these awesome live streams, and you can you can engage and talk with me and engage in the video and in the game and actually have kind of like a voice in the game. Like, I mean, that sounds cool to me. I don't know if that sounds cool to y'all, but I think it sounds pretty dope. And if you guys want to be a part of that, make sure you guys have that have that bell turned on, have those notifications turned on. You can be a part of this game with me. Look, we're going to take a tour of Paige's
I'd
flat.
love to see a bit more of your flat if you were up for giving a tour.
Oh, my flat as well. I could. Actually, do you know what? I actually would prefer to not do that today. It's just
Okay.
Whew, it's a bit of a mess in there, if I'm being honest with you.
Okay, hold on. Are you one of those neat freaks who has a really skewed definition of what a mess is?
Probably.
Yeah.
Sounds about it.
Yeah, I am.
It's probably immaculate. And
Maybe
she's like,
another
oh,
time
it's a
when
mess
it's
because there's a tiny piece of
not messy
dust.
to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. I hope that your experience of digital dating has been good so far.
Yeah, it has been for sure. Thanks, Paige.
All right, see you. Bye.
See you later. Bye-bye. Bye.
I don't... Oh, we're talking to Callum.
Whoa, quick answer.
Hey, mate, I've been on tenterhooks for this debrief, man.
You were just waiting in bed for me to call you, weren't you?
Bro, stop deflecting, man. Details.
So Grace, yeah, she was really high achieving and very intense, but I don't know, I kind of enjoyed that.
Sounds
Connected
pretty
well
good.
with Grace.
How'd you fare?
Yeah, listen, I could tell she likes me, man.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. The boy is
I love
out of the
Callum's
traps.
energy.
I'm happy.
Love
I'm happy.
Callum's energy.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. I think it went really well. So
Yes, man. Of course it did. You're a catch. You're a catch.
Damn champion.
You're the catch. I'm gonna get some more info.
Everybody needs a friend like Callum, by the way.
no, don't remember.
Anything?
She was just made partner at a big law firm.
What's she doing talking to you? I think I got her. Grace Huckle Renford. But, oh, she's only listed as an associate at the law firm.
Huckle Renford, yeah. Okay, let me take a look. Hold on.
Yeah.
This is her. This is her. This is her.
Yeah?
This is her. Yeah, no, I'm not lying. This is her.
All right. Cool.
Oh, can we look at stuff? Hold on. No, we can't. Oh, we can. We can scroll. Okay. Winding down with a beautiful wine. So she wasn't drinking during the digital dating, but she does throw back to Jess's birthday. Miss my business trips. Working from home, corporate law. Just a smile. Okay. Can we do anything else? Can't click on anything else. Okay. 5 posts, 867 views, 96 followers. The best of me is yet to come. I dig it. Look, I think
You
Vinny
get the
and Grace
lowdown
had
on
a really
Grace?
good connection.
I think so.
Nice.
So there was Maya, and
Ah.
man, she was a real live wire from Spain.
From Spain. Ho. Hey, you gotta love the mamacitas. How'd it go?
Do you know what?
Uh-huh.
It was great.
Yeah, it was.
She seemed really cool, and I think she's into me.
Yeah, I think
That's
so too.
my boy. Well done. Well done, boy.
I can't stop smiling.
We need to do some more digging on her, man. Surname?
Oh, I don't know.
Yo,
Give me
Callum?
something to work with, man.
Callum,
Well,
everybody needs a
she's
needs a
Spanish,
friend like Callum.
obviously.
Love
she's
Callum's
a language
energy.
teacher in French and Italian. Does that help?
Boom!
Hell yeah.
Got her.
You got her?
Online language tuition database. Maya Orantes from Granada. Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Hold on. Let me see if this is her. Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Oh, this is her.
Yeah. Legit.
I'm a genius.
8 posts, 9,000 views, 1420 followers. Party with no shoes, cake, festival life. Bezos? Little winky face. Everybody loves the winky face. Viva Granada. Live for the night, always in my heart. Yeah. Gorgeous. Beautiful.
See what you needed to see?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Maria wanted to see Paige's page.
So Paige was this really tough model influencer type.
Right. How'd you manage?
Not good.
I think. Do you know what? Solid. I think.
It sounds like there's going to be a
It
second date.
I don't know.
I think.
It seems
I don't want to
solid.
jinx it, but maybe.
It's not Paige Lee, is it?
Who's that?
Bruv, she is big. Even I follow her, for goodness sake.
Okay, hold on. Let me check.
This guy is dating
Paige Lee. Okay, I'll check. Hold on.
Maybe she's. Oh yeah, look at that.
I didn't realize that she
530
had this many followers. Wow.
531,000 followers,
Damn.
35 million views, 10 posts. Paige Lee, influencer, fitness fanatic, avid traveler. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Loving my latest gym loungewear. That was what she was wearing on our little date. Lockdown glow up. My last photo shoot was so much fun. Pro shoot. What a day that was. It's been 2 years since this was taken. Time flies. Love you all. Lockdown love. Got some food here. Try my salmon recipe. Throwback to the best girls' holiday. Got feeling sick. Must have been one hell of a night. Tuna recipe that's healthy and tastes great. Go check it out. And then we have behind the scenes, new content. And then she's out on like a rock beach, my favorite getaway spot when I need time to reflect. I don't know. I mean, I didn't think that we had that great of a date, me and Paige. It seemed like she was kind of, I don't know. Was it just me? Was it just me that thought that the date didn't go as well as Grace and Maya? I thought we struggled a little bit towards the end. Maybe not. Maybe it was good. I don't know.
Tell me you didn't go on a video date with.
We did.
With Paige Lee.
Yeah, we went with Paige Lee. 100%.
I went on a video date with Paige Lee.
You're a prick. Get off. Get off. Get off. How do I hang this up? Get off. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk.
Bro.
Why are we talking?
I'm sorry.
Why
Hold
are we
on.
talking right now?
Dua Lipa's calling me. Dua Lipa's calling me.
Who's
Sorry,
Dua Lipa?
Well, just remember, mate, you've now got to tell the app which two girls that you
who
like
Dua
so
Lipa
you can
is.
ask them out on the second date.
Do I? Oh, why does it work like that?
I don't know, to stop girls getting strung along and catching feelings. Bruv, I don't know, I didn't make the app. Just answer.
I need to think on it. But listen, thank you for your help, and I'm gonna get some sleep, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Yeah?
No problem, bro. Have a good one, yeah?
See you later. Good night.
Callum, best friend goals right there. Best friend goals is Callum. Amanda says you actually did pretty good with Paige. If it was bad, she would have ended the date quickly. Oh, interesting, I guess. Send 2 invitations for a second date. So I can only send 2. That's tough because I think we connected best with Grace. So who do we pick between Maya and Paige? I mean, Paige is obviously the famous one, but Maya had some red flags though. I remember correctly. Maya and Paige both had minor red flags. Nothing huge, nothing crazy. But a little bit. Hardly, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Dua Lipa is the singer? Okay, fair enough. I did not. Look, Grace is going to be one of them. I'm already telling you guys right now. Grace is one. But do we go Maya or Paige? That's the ticket. That's what we're working with. Georgia says Paige and Grace. Okay. Look, that's what we'll go with. Grace and Paige. That's what we're working with. Grace accepted a second date. So if Paige accepts a second date, she did. So we must have had a good one then. It must have been good. Must have been good. Your second date with Grace has been scheduled for this evening. Second dates are game dates. Grace has chosen Never Have I Ever. Interesting. I can't wait. Just don't hit me with a Never Have I Ever climbed a waterfall or Never Have I Ever was helped off of a rock by firemen. Like, the second one's embarrassing. Just Never Have I Ever? Can't wait to play.
You're up.
I always lose.
Already, yeah?
I always
Behave.
lose.
This is breakfast. What's good?
I got a second date with Grace this evening.
Ah, you got your A game ready?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, listen, trust me, I need it with a woman like that.
Never have I ever. That is a drinking game, yeah? Make sure you got the booze ready. Not that you'd have much to drink to on the count of you never having done anything ever.
Very funny. Ha ha ha.
So, have the booze ready. Now, we saw in Grace's video or in her site that she does drink. She had a glass of wine. So, I'm not too worried about that. So, I think we should have maybe a drink ready this time. Like the second video date, have a drink ready.
Actually, I'm on the vino tonight.
Ah,
Never have I
a
ever
bit more
had 100x
sophisticated for
wives.
Grace, yeah?
Actually, it's a Sauvignon Blanc to be precise.
Ooh, Ooh la la, oui oui, ça va.
Are you gonna take the piss every time I call you?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm nervous.
Bro, stop it, man. Any word from your girl Grace since the first date?
She actually sent me a little voice note over the app.
Oh yeah.
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Here. I want to hear it.
Come on, man.
Oh, why do you put me in these predicaments, Callum?
How long's it been? Come on, man.
Oh yeah. Easy. That's
All right,
an easy
cool. I'm
answer.
saying it, you know.
Hello, hello. Hope you're doing wonderfully. Just thought I'd check in to say I'm very excited for our game date later. I'm expecting some raw, shocking truths about you, mister. I hope you're enjoying this lovely weather. I've laid on the sunscreen and started working outside. See you soon. Ciao.
She can talk.
Yeah, she's got a lot of cool stuff to say. It's great.
Of course, man. It's better that than the opposite, bro. You know what? Drop me a line after, yeah?
Yeah.
Ciao.
Georgia says, "Forget the girls. I want to spend more time with the bestie." Right. I want to spend more time with Callum as well. Like, bro's the real deal. When you're ready, start your video date with Grace. Best of luck. Can't wait to play. Never have I ever. It's gonna be great. She says she wants the raw. What did she say? The hard raw truth. I don't remember what she said. She's about to get it though. She's gonna get the 100% truth. Look, I can't remember the last time I've ever won. Never have I ever. I always lose. But I think that's because it's not because I do everything. It's not because I'm always doing something. It's because I get picked on. I get picked on and never have I ever. They target me to lose. They target things that I do just to say it, and then I always lose. It's not my fault. But Georgia says, never have I ever had hundreds of ex-wives. Look, I can honestly say, Georgia, I've never had hundreds of ex-wives. I can't, however, say I don't have hundreds of future ex-wives. Definitely got a bunch of future ones. Georgia says, my friends know what to ask. Right, I feel that, Georgia. Let's go ahead and join this date. Kind of nervous. Anybody else nervous? No, just me. I'm the only one that's nervous because I just know I'm gonna lose. I know I'm gonna lose. I'm not gonna ask the right questions. I'm gonna get crushed in this.
Oi, oi. There you are.
Oi, oi.
Hey, good to see you again. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. I apologise for the change of scenery.
No,
My
I love
flatmate's
it.
having a video date in the living room, so...
Oh, okay, so I've been downgraded, yeah?
Unfortunately, yes, but it was her first date, so I felt like she had priority. I look after my girls like that.
Look,
Do you know, I
I
didn't
ain't got
know
no
you had a
problem being
housemate.
on a video
Yeah,
date in your bed.
she's a really nice girl, but she's a little reserved, and my outspoken personality can be a little much for her at times.
Yeah, I can understand. I don't think everyone has what it takes to handle you, so.
Yeah, I can be a little bit much when I'm stressed and moaning about work, but hey, I chose this life, so I can't complain.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? How's work been?
Work for me has been,
Mm-hmm.
it's been pretty crazy, if I'm honest. We've had so many panicky clients recently, so we've just spent so much time trying to close deals quickly and also salvage deals, so it's been a bit of a headache, but
Probably for a lot of money too, right?
yeah, a fair amount.
Well, I'm sure you've been doing a great job. Should we get started on Never Have I Ever?
Oh,
Let's do this.
sure.
I'm very excited.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, forfeits. Should we just down our drinks whenever we have to?
Oh,
Yes.
I'm about to get
Let's
wasted.
do this. I'll pick one for you first.
Okay, go read it out.
Okay. Never have I ever experimented with my sexual orientation.
Bloody hell.
Oh, why beat around the bush? So, come on.
These things don't play around.
We need the juicy gossip.
So the question was, never have I ever experimented with my sexual orientation? If I understand what that means, then I can honestly say no. I haven't experimented. No, I have not. And I don't think Vinny has either. Georgia says she's already bringing tongue-tied to bed. Yeah, she is. Look, and she if Callum is right and bring the bed into picture on the video date, I mean that means something, right? That means something. Tongue-tied's gonna get white girl wasted. Fortunately, not with this question.
No, I haven't.
Definitely haven't.
Yeah, sorry for being so vanilla.
That's all right. Bit of a shame I wasted my first turn, but shit happens. Okay, you.
You didn't waste your first turn.
Okay, good. Pick me a good one next.
Okay, all right, cool.
All right, here we go. We get to
I'm
actually
just getting
pick
some
one.
wine, Vinny.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Ah.
I'm nervous. What do you pick? Something nice.
Tables have turned a bit. Okay.
A nice one. I'm a lady. Please.
Never have I ever had a one-night stand, punched someone, done drugs. I mean, define drugs. Like, define one-night stand and define punch. Like, it's easy to look. These questions aren't fair. Like, I can't honestly even ask any of these questions without drinking myself. George says, never have I ever been a dude. How am I can't even ask any of these questions. And she said pick a nice one because she's a lady. I don't think she's ever punched anybody. I don't know. I feel like if I ask her this, then she can prove if she's... I don't know. Look. These questions aren't fair. Tartface says, drink tongue-tied. I should have a drink right now. I don't have a drink with me right now. This would have been the perfect opportunity. Opportunity missed. That's all right. April says drugs it is. Are we going with drugs? Let's go with
okay,
we'll
this one's always
That's what we're going with.
Never have I ever done drugs.
No, not my style.
Never tried.
No, alcohol is enough of a vice for me, to be honest. And I smoked a little bit at uni, but yeah, that's about as far as it went.
Just smoke cigarettes or?
Yeah, a few ciggies here and there, but that is about as wild as it's been for me.
Okay, nice.
Okay, it's my turn again. Let me choose you a good question.
Okay, tell the computer to be nice, yeah?
A good one.
No. Never have I ever fancied a friend's partner.
Ooh.
I have to think about that, actually.
Yeah, think very carefully, I would, before I, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Define
gosh,
fancy.
This is
Like
just not good.
Like, you could be envious of your friend's date, right? Like, you'd be like, yo, like, she's really pretty, or he's like really good looking. Like you could be envious, right? Doesn't necessarily mean you have to act on it. Like, you could be, like, define fancy. Like, have you ever fancied your mate's or your friend's partner? Like, fancy as in I want to date that. I mean, but like the thing is, like, Georgia, here, this is my question. This is probably why I lose at Never Have I Ever too. Because I'm always trying to find loopholes, because I know the answer. I already know the answer. I already know I'm gonna drink, but I try to find the loopholes so that way I don't drink. So basically, hear me out, Georgia. This Never Have I Ever fancied a friend's partner. Like, okay, fine. Like, fancy as in I want to date them. Okay. Like, yeah, like, if they were single, then yeah, I would. But I'm not going to do that while they're dating a friend. Like, I'm not going to fancy them while they're fancying my friend, right? But, like, if they're not currently fancying my friend, then I could fancy them. You can fancy someone without dating them. So if I have any remote attraction to my friend's partner, then I lose, right? Then I drink. All right, fair enough. Like, I think that's a little too broad. I think you just want to see me get a little schwasty on stream, but that's all right. Look, I already admitted. Look, I guess.
think that I'm just gonna drink this.
Wow, interesting.
The whole glass. Oh shit.
Vinny, that is not on.
What?
But they're your friends. They're supposed to be able to trust you.
I mean, what's the harm in having a little crush? It's not like I acted on it or anything.
Exactly.
It's emotional betrayal. Whenever
False.
I meet my friends' boyfriends, they're immediately condemned to the friend zone. No questions asked. That's just the way it is.
But listen, attraction isn't a choice. So
No, in my view, it is actually. And I'd expect something similar from the person I was seeing. Like, hypothetically, if my friend fancied you or you fancied my friend, I'd be so upset.
okay.
No,
fine.
I
When
disagree.
you put it like that, hypothetically,
Disagree,
yes,
100.
You're
Exactly.
not wrong.
Yeah, exactly. You'd both be out of my life there and then.
Wow.
Fine, then I don't fancy anyone ever. Then I don't fancy.
Okay, thanks. Apart from me. Perfect. Good. Okay.
Disagree.
Okay, my turn. All right.
You know what?
Let's see what I've got for you. Okay, I'm gonna go for.
Never have ever lied about my age. Sent nudes. Met someone famous. Does Paige does Paige count as famous? Like, damn. I feel like if I do the never have I mean, I think if I was being honest, I think I don't know. If I send never have I ever sent nudes, I feel like she's gonna just be like, nope, never have. She's gonna be sober this entire time. I'm gonna be the one wasted because I'm a terrible person, apparently. A terrible person that fancies my friends' partners. Right, I fancy Paige, but like Callum fancies her. So is that bad? Amanda says you were about in a doghouse with that one. For real, she was not happy with my answer. She was not happy with the fact that I drank so much. But I have a feeling if I pick that one, she's gonna be like, nope, not my style. Same thing with one before. But if I do met someone famous, I think she has met someone famous. We need to get her starting to drink. We need to be strategic about what we ask. If I say met someone famous, I bet she's met someone famous in the law firm somewhere. Bree says you just upset her a little bit. I did, Bree. She wasn't happy. She was not happy. I look, I'm going with met someone famous. We need to play strategic. We need to get her drinking. And she's not going to drink if I say sent nudes. And who knows if she ever lied about her age. Let's go with someone famous.
Never have I ever met someone famous.
Drink the entire glass. The whole thing.
Oh, you have.
There you go. I knew
Do
that
you
would
know
work.
what? I've never met anyone famous. I guess I'm just probably hanging around in the wrong circles.
You're not missing out on much, honestly. I dated a few famous people, I guess you could say.
She dated them.
They aren't all that big egos, and they hate being put in their place, which, as you know, I'm not afraid to do.
No, I can tell.
Right. Well, who?
How famous are we talking?
You definitely know about them.
Okay.
So, who are they? Names or?
No, I'd rather not, if that's okay.
Oh,
Alright,
come
fine.
on. I'm not going to tell anyone.
Oh.
No, it's good. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
We're gonna move on. She's not gonna like the fact if we challenge it, she's not gonna like that. We're gonna just gonna
So, I think it's your go next.
move on.
Okay.
The next question is gonna be never have I ever
said I love
never
you
have I
and
dated
not
Brad
meant
Pitt.
it.
That's gonna be the next question.
Oh.
I didn't see the question.
Wow. What are you gonna say?
What was the question? I wasn't paying attention. Never have I ever said I love you and not meant it. Oh. Okay. said I love you and not meant it. Nope.
I've never done that, honestly. Never.
Okay, that's good. They're the 3 most important words in the human language, right?
They're pretty hefty.
Aren't they? Big pause here.
Yeah, it's just too important of a statement to make falsely, and it's just so not fair on the other person for you to just throw those words out there and then to not mean it.
Right.
They're huge. They have
100.
gravity.
They definitely do. I'm glad you're agreeing with me on this one.
I think we've done all right there. Should we call it a day?
That's it?
Yeah, it didn't really take off, did it?
No.
I think I'm more boring than I thought.
No, you're not.
Possibly. I'm definitely too sober anyway.
Yeah.
Same.
Completely sober over here. So, how did the birthday party go the other day?
Oh, it was really good. Thanks for remembering and asking. Yeah, it was so nice to see everyone. I forgot how much I missed the girls.
And big question, did the birthday girl appreciate it?
Yeah, she cried. Bless her. It set us all off. I just think there was a lot of alcohol involved and, you know, we were all feeling very emotional. But yeah, it was fun.
Oh, listen, I'm glad to hear it.
So, I've got a question.
I'm
Go
all
for it.
ears.
What do you think of this whole digital dating thing? See, for me, I just think it's easier and I way prefer it.
Okay, how so?
I don't know, like first dates, for example, you get to check out the other person without wasting your time and money.
Yeah.
Video dates eliminate false advertising. I think I should trademark that.
And you're in the comfort of your own home, which is great.
So do you think it's possible to keep up the sexual tension and chemistry if you haven't seen each other for weeks or maybe even months?
Oh, that's hard to tell.
Is it?
Not sure. I don't know. Anybody in chat that experienced this? Is it easy? Is it is it easy or doable to keep up the what they call it, the sexual connection between people from through video chats? I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it is. I don't know. It's like long distance dating, right? So like if you've been with somebody for a long time, but you're really far apart, hours apart, you know, how do they keep things spicy? How do they keep things spicy and alive? Georgia says, had to do research studies on this for school. It doesn't work. Yeah, but Georgia, Grace, I think Grace wants to hear that it does. I think Grace wants us to agree. Great. That's the thing with Grace. She wants to find a yes man. She wants the guy that agrees with her in everything and just follows her around and follows what she believes. That's I've picked up on Grace already. Like I picked up that's how Grace wants it. When she started blowing up about the whole fancy and a friend's partner, like instantly I knew that she just wants somebody to believe the same things that she believes. That 100%. So I know I feel like she wants us to answer yes. Like she wants us to agree that it is possible to keep the sexual tensions there when you're not there physically in person, like to be able to do it through online. Like that's what she wants to hear. So I think we're just gonna go with it. Georgia says, of course she wants to hear it. Doesn't make it true. That's very true, Georgia. Georgia, I agree with you. She definitely wants to hear it. Doesn't make it true. 100%. But she's gonna hear it.
To be honest, I'm pretty chill about the whole situation in that respect.
Some of my friends are losing their mind over it.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah, same. I think people are obviously getting really thirsty, but you know, I'd wait if I was for the right connection.
That's good to hear. Not something you'd expect from a 20-something-year-old.
So.
Shh. Oh, my flatmate's just finished a date. I better go and debrief.
Okay, totally. Half the fun is debriefing anyway. So.
Very true.
Well, listen, I'm glad I got to see you again.
Yeah, I really enjoyed myself. Thanks for playing the game and humouring my opinions, as usual.
Listen, it was my pleasure.
I better go. Speak to you soon.
I'll speak to you soon.
Bye.
All right, I think that went well. I think the second date with Grace was good.
How are you feeling about Grace?
Okay, overall, it was great. And
Why are we
she's
shirtless?
intense and she speaks her mind, but I just love that about her.
Hey, that's good, but it sounds like she's a straight shooter. No bullshit, bro.
Yeah. Oh no. It
Yeah.
feels that way. It felt. It feels good. It feels so good.
Well, I don't doubt she feels the same way, mate. You're a catch.
I'm the catch.
Me up,
Vinny's the
man.
catch.
Lockdown's made you soft. Callum, do you actually want to date me?
Oh my God, we're talking about a date that you went on, and now you're propositioning me. Is this what it feels like to be sexy? Now you're propositioning me. Anyway,
A couple attractive guys right here just talking, shirtless.
Thank you
Nothing
for
weird's
the
going
support
on.
as always. And I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, like, what else is there to do? I mean, living vicariously through you is the most fun thing about lockdown.
Come on, you love hearing about this. I love all this gossip stuff that I talk to you about.
I love it. This is good. This is what makes me live. It's great. Thank you.
Listen, I'm going to make a move because I'm knackered. But no, seriously, thank you because I appreciate it.
Man, no problem, man. Love,
cool,
bro.
Man. I'll catch you later. Good night.
Love, bro. Your second date with Paige has been scheduled for this evening. Second dates are game dates. Paige has chosen Would You Rather, another really fun game that is a lot of fun to play. Well, fun game that's a lot of fun to play. That makes sense, right? No, Would You Rather is always a ton of fun, and you can learn a lot about a person just by asking them two really weird would you rather questions. You can learn a lot about a person, but you might also learn something you don't want to learn about said person. Man, it says, I love Would You Rather. Right. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Let's go ahead and enter the date. Talking to Callum right before a date with Paige.
Yo, what you doing?
Just getting some vitamin D. There's a lovely bit of sunlight coming through my window there.
Looks like lockdown has broken you.
Hey, listen. I know that you're just calling me to talk about your digital dating adventures, yeah? Talking about lockdown's broken you.
Okay, listen. So I've got my second date with Paige tonight, but she hasn't messaged me or anything since we last spoke.
So?
I mean, what?
Look, some women just don't at the start, yeah? Just don't let it get to you. See, women like Paige, they have plenty of options. So the last thing that she needs is you freaking out. That's a surefire way to get yourself pie.
Solid advice from
Yeah,
Callum.
it makes sense. It does make sense.
Look, go well, lad, yeah? As much as it pains me to see you getting on with her, I'd be honoured to call her my sister-in-law.
Okay, listen, just take your time in it. All right, I'm gonna go.
She's not texting me back. Damn it, man.
I'm done with you.
Bruce says, I want to play. Yeah, so actually what we'll do is while we're doing this, chat, you have to answer along. Whatever the question on Would You Rather is, whatever that question is, chat, put your answers in chat, in the comments. And for those who are watching the replay of this or the recording of this, when you get to this point, throw it in the comments. Throw your answers for this Would You Rather game, and even, I don't know, even the Never Have I Ever. Like, how many times would you have drank during the Never Have I Ever game? Let me know in the comments. But in this one right here, we're going to go with Would You Rather. So, chat, put your answers in for Would You Rather. If you're watching a replay of this, put your answers in the comments down below for Would You Rather. Let's go ahead and start with Paige. Oh, we got the house tour. A little bit.
Hey,
a little bit new scenery.
I like your lounge/gym wear.
Thank you. You're a fast learner.
Yeah, I also checked out your social media.
Did you? You stalked me.
No. It's not
Friend did.
stalking if social media is a part of your job. So.
Okay, yeah, I get you.
Fair enough.
I mean, I'm glad that you liked it. Yeah, because it's gonna look like that for a while.
What? Are you taking a break or something?
No, it's just like I'm literally struggling for content right now. Like, I don't really know what to post.
Oh,
no, I'm sure you'll be fine. I mean, look, you had no problem coming up with a good game for us to play tonight.
Did you like that?
Oh, yeah.
I love this game. I feel like you find out the weirdest, just craziest stuff about people.
No, I'm quite excited to see what truths come out. So, should we get playing?
Me too.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool,
Absolutely.
wicked. All right.
All right, shall I take it away?
Yeah. No,
cool,
you
cool.
You go first.
All right. Okay, would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands?
Okay, no, ladies first. You go.
No. I want to hear what you have to say.
All right, cool. I'm trying to think of all the things that you'd have, like.
I already
that would
know
be
my
difficult
answer.
to do.
Let's just quick fire round. Like,
I already know my answer. So, would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands? I 100% already know my answer. Georgia says hands for feet. Maria, hands for feet. Okay. Amanda says neither, but I guess I would pick hands for feet. Okay. Most of you guys are going hands for feet. Most of you are going for hands for feet. Hands for feet. Yep. I see it again. Need those thumbs. You need those opposable thumbs. Yeah, I'm in agreement with each and every one of you. I'm seeing a lot of hands for feet. I'm going with hands for feet as well. 100% hands for feet. I mean, you'd be able to grab a hold of everything. It would help with climbing. I mean, it would help with so many different things having hands for feet. You could grab things. You could use your feet as hands, and you would still have your actual hands. Having 4 feet, like if you had feet for hands, like that, you couldn't do anything. That would be you couldn't do much of anything. I would think probably more than what I think, but not nearly as much as you could do with hands for feet. If you had if you had feet for hands, would your hands smell? They'd probably smell like feet.
I'm going to say, purely for practicality, I'd rather have hands for feet. That has to be the only option.
oh my gosh, why?
Well, hands have so much more flexibility. So imagine all of the things you could, like all the climbing you could do. You like a monkey.
Okay.
Right.
And retraining your
Did Paige
feet
not
would be
think of
way
that?
harder, I think.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But I have to say, for me,
No
it's
way.
the exact opposite.
You
No
would rather
way.
have feet for hands than hands for feet.
I prefer the way that my feet look, and I have done the odd foot modelling shoot too.
Of course you have.
I won't lie.
Well, listen, I just saw your hands
She out there
and
selling feet
they don't look
pics.
that bad to me. So
That's
I think
why.
that you'll be all right either way, to be honest.
Oh, that's nice. But honestly, I get daily, and I mean daily, DMs requesting pictures of my feet.
You see,
That's weird.
just the
Yeah.
internet, man. It's just
weird.
The internet blowing my mind. Yeah.
cool. Should we do the next one?
Yeah, let's do it. You take it away.
I got a question for Paige.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, so would you rather have a golden voice or a silver
Ooh.
tongue? What
Golden
does
voice
silver
or
tongue mean
silver
again?
tongue?
I know that a golden voice is that you have a great singing voice, but what?
Yeah. But silver tongue, it means that you've got the best chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
you wanna
Thank
be able
you.
to sing,
You know how to
or
talk. You can talk your way out of
be
anything.
able to talk to girls.
I mean, it would help even right now.
You could
so
talk
I'm
to
just
girls.
thinking what's-
Silver tongue. You could talk to girls.
You're right there, honey.
But not just that. But like having a silver tongue, not just talking to girls, but you could talk your way in or out of anything with a silver tongue. You just know how to talk. You know how to articulate. You know how to, you compose words that help your situation, right? Now, if you have a golden voice, there's a lot of opportunity there. You could sing. You could become famous for singing, all this and that. But for me in my real life, I probably, for what I do, like, I mean, I already know I don't have a golden voice, but so for what I do, I think having a silver tongue would probably benefit me and help me out. And I'm seeing a lot of silver tongue in chat as well. I'm right there with you. I think silver tongue. Now, so the question I had for Paige, if Paige had feet for hands, how's she taking pictures of said feet? You have no opposable thumbs, Paige. You're going to have to set a timer up and have it propped up. You can't just take an easy, quick foot pick with it anymore. Because you got feet for hands. right. So I'm seeing a ton of silver tongue. Everybody's doing silver tongue. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Silver tongue it is.
I think
agree.
that having the gift of the gab is always preferable.
Gift of the gab.
And obviously that's because you sort of have shit chat, don't you?
Oh, listen, you wouldn't be
Rude.
able to handle my best chat, so it just looks that way.
That's actually a good one. For me, I would have to say I would go for the golden tongue.
That wasn't an option.
Voice. I mean, golden voice.
Whoa! I was gonna
what's
say.
going on in here?
That was like
Cheating.
Okay, what
Cheating
are your
in the game.
reasons for golden voice?
Okay, right. So basically, I've always wished that I could sing. And I just feel like, you know, with musicians, the fact that they can go anywhere, anytime, and make music, that's the sickest thing ever.
Do you know, I think I'd actually do really well as a busker because I've already got the aesthetic down.
Do you reckon? Because from here, you don't look like a busker at all.
No. I actually clean up quite well, I assure you.
Whoa.
I don't know what a
that
busker
far.
is.
Next question.
All right,
Next.
cool. All right,
I think we're connecting
okay,
though. Even though we're
this is a good one.
opposites.
Would you rather hear terrible dirty talk during sex or have sex in complete silence?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I literally cannot wait to hear what you're going to say.
we're getting into this territory.
Terrible
Only
dirty
'cause of the
talk
game.
or complete silence? Would you rather have terrible dirty talk or complete silence? Look, hear me out. Might not have a ton of experience. However, I feel like if it's terrible dirty talk, like if it's terrible, if it's bad, it could be a turnoff, right? And then you're not doing nothing, right? Can't do much when you ain't turned on. Like, if it's terrible dirty talk, you can't do much of anything. Like, it's gonna be things are shit's getting soft. Like, it's not gonna work. However, complete silence, I don't know. I'd rather have complete silence over terrible dirty talk. I feel like you could do a lot more with complete silence than you can with terrible dirty talk. Like terrible dirty talk, that's just gonna ruin everything. It's gonna ruin anything current or future. Georgia says terrible dirty talk because it can be funny. I guess that's fair, Georgia, but I don't know if they're talking about funny stuff. I mean, like, I don't know. Terrible dirty talk is... It wouldn't work for me. It just wouldn't. Now, as far as our date with Paige, I feel like our date with Paige is actually going really well, even though we've been opposite on everything that we've done so far. I feel like it's going good because like we have this like little bit of a banter back and forth, and I think she's enjoying that. So I don't think the date's going bad, even though we're complete opposites right now. But I'm gonna go with complete silence, and I'm seeing complete silence for the most part in chat, which I'm in agreement with. But we do have at least one terrible dirty talk in there. You can see more of her house. Yeah, she definitely has her house a bit revealed. And I don't think this is the same. Like, even though she had curtains up, I don't think this was behind the curtains. So we are in a different scenic view of her house, which is good. I mean, it is a clean house. It does look good. But we're going with complete silence.
Okay, yeah. Pin drop silence is still fine by me as long as it still feels good.
Facts.
You know what?
Facts.
That is the money right there.
Yeah?
And you could even trick yourself into thinking that, you know, you might get caught and that's why you've got to be quiet.
And listen, you can connect in other ways too, like touching and eye contact. And...
Facts.
Yeah, that's really sexy, actually. You do have quite a sensual outlook on sex, don't you?
Do you think?
No comment.
Ha! You know it.
Okay,
she loves
the next
it.
one
All right,
is...
next.
Loves it. Paige loves it.
No.
You wish.
Okay, cool. I got the next one. Would you rather only have sex with the first or last person that you did it with.
Okay.
First or last person.
First or
Only
last?
then. I think that means forever.
That is some bad question for me.
That's a horrible question.
So
my options are dire.
So the first or last person, but like your current last, or the last one you ever will. Like, I think they're talking. So I think they're talking about their current last, like your current last one. So for a lot of people, your current last one might be the one you stick with because you've already been with them and you're just like, I'm stuck with them anyway. Like, maybe you ended up marrying them, maybe you've been together for a long time. So like your current last like might be the good answer. Maybe for some of you, your first and your last is the same answer. Like it's the same one. It's possible. Maybe some of you've never had sex. So it's like what do you pick? So I think for me, man, it'd be it's a tough question. It's a tough question. But if I had to pick between first and last, personally, I think I'd probably go with last. I think the last one. Yeah, I think for me, it would be the last one. Maria says first. First. Georgia doesn't honestly know. It's interesting. This is a really tough would you rather. This is a really tough would you rather. But for me, I'm gonna go with last. I didn't like my first one anyway, so first one was shite. So I guess it was kind of an easy pick for me. April says I'm married, so right. So like for like April, like if she might pick her last because she's married, so that's gonna be her last. So that's fair. Manda would go with neither. That's not an option, Manda. That's not an option. There is no neither here. It's first or last. Would you rather? First or last? Tartface last? Question mark? Like maybe the last one? I think. For me, it's kind of easy. April, it seemed like it was easy for April too. Maria says I agree, but the last X I wouldn't. Fair enough. That's fair. I think that's where this is kind of leading to. It's like it's kind of a question for those who aren't currently in maybe a relationship or are currently married. It's just like I think it's talking about your last for those who have like because obviously we're single in this date, so we're single. So it's whoever our last one is. So our last one is probably an ex, and we probably had a big falling out. So who knows? But for me, it would be the last just because the first one was such shite. So that's my answer. I'm going with last. Amanda says yes, it is. It's my option and my loophole. Georgia Rose can't answer the question. It doesn't apply. Fair enough. All right.
Shall I go first?
Please do.
I'd say that my last experience was pretty fun. So yeah, I think I'll go with that. What about you?
Oh. I'll probably go with my first.
Interesting. It must have been good.
It actually was really shocking.
Oh. Okay.
My last was a non-starter.
Non-starter.
So.
What's that?
Yeah.
I don't know what a non-starter is.
You good?
Yeah.
Should we move on?
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Got awkward there for a second.
Would you rather have a baby tomorrow or not have one for another 15 years?
Ooh.
Wow.
What would you choose? Baby tomorrow, like baby in your arms tomorrow, and that's it. You have to look after that baby, or just 15 years, no babies.
Which one would you choose?
Oh. Damn. I mean, either way, you're getting a baby. It's just a matter of whether you want it tomorrow or in 15 years from now. I guess that also depends on currently your age. Who knows? That's interesting. Georgia says 15 years. Manda says baby tomorrow. Maria's going with the time, the 15 years, I think. Georgia says I'm only 20, mate. So you're going for the 35-year-old baby. That's fair. That's fair. Personally, I mean, this is how I view it. I don't know where I'm going to be at in 15 years. I don't know where I'm going to be in 15 years. I mean, I know how old I'm going to be, but I don't know what my life has in store for me in 15 years. Will I be even, I don't know, like, here, all right, so hear me out. In 15 years, if I have a baby in 15 years, that means I'm going to have that baby for an additional 18 years after that. However, if I start having a baby tomorrow, then in 15 years, I can kick that baby out of the nest in 3 years. So I'm like kind of starting the time early. That way we can kick our child out out of the nest when they turn 18 or shortly after, depending on the situation. But that's where I'm at. I don't want to have a baby in 15 years and then have to take care of that baby for another 18, 20, however many years. I mean, look, if I'm going to have a baby regardless, I'm either having the baby now or in 15 years, let's get that shit over with. Let's get it now and then get rid of That's poor words. Not get rid of it, but like let's start it now, and then in 15 years I'm almost done, right? I can retire from babies. I'm gonna I'm gonna go with tomorrow. However, I know for a fact. Well, I don't know for a fact, but I'm guessing Paige is gonna go 15 years because her having a baby tomorrow probably wouldn't work well for her whole influencer thing. So, but I'm gonna go with tomorrow, and I have a feeling she's gonna go 15 years.
I would go with baby tomorrow. Now that I'm getting into my late 20s, just started looking at things a little bit differently, and I think I could do it.
So, are you feeling ready? Or...
Oh, for sure. I feel like I'm in a place where I'm ready.
Okay, so imagine this, right? You've got no preparation. There's just, no 9 months of coming to terms with it.
Yeah.
A baby is thrust onto you tomorrow.
Thrust it onto me, and I'll be ready.
We'll figure it out. Figure it out.
Wow, okay. I mean, it's easy to say that lightly, but I believe you.
Oh, I think she likes that.
I'm glad you believe me, because, yeah, I wouldn't say it lightly if I didn't mean it.
That's good to know.
Oh, she likes that.
Do you mind if we call it a day on the game there?
You're not gonna answer?
Of course. Yeah, no, you're right. You do kind of learn some weird shit about people in these games.
You better answer the question, Paige.
When it comes to the weirdo out of us two, it actually might not be you.
Fair. I don't think we are the weirdo.
Vinny, I'm really sorry if I came across as a bit cold when we first started talking.
A little.
Listen, Paige, I understand. Okay, you had your guard up and it's fine.
I find it really hard to trust people and get into them. I've tended to fall for a lot of facades in the past.
And listen, dating is all about facades.
Eat
at the
it
start.
out a
What
window.
really matters is
See
that
that, Georgia?
you like what you see once they've slipped.
Yeah, but the point is, people can keep up their facades for way longer than just the dating period. Sometimes even years, and then it's too late. So
You've been stung in the past, haven't you?
I mean, yeah.
Of course. I mean, everybody has.
It's why I do have my high standards. I know what I like physically.
Yeah.
But naturally, I am skeptical about personalities. Until I've got a better measure of them.
Okay, I have a question for you then. What do you think of my personality?
I think she loves it.
Say
I think she's digging it.
I've got to go.
Was that?
Oh, it's a baby.
Hey, was that a baby?
Yeah, it's my daughter.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Vinny.
No,
No, wait. I wonder. So, I'm curious if Paige's followers know
A baby?
about that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's a pretty unmistakable sound.
She's a single mother. Who cares? You know? How did the date itself go?
Oof. You know,
Like
aside from her being her and me not knowing about that at first,
Looks like Skyrim.
bro, I think she's genuinely awesome. And I think it went really well.
As good as her social media, yeah?
No, listen, her social media doesn't do her justice. She's actually just really cool, and she's also a wicked mother by the looks of things.
Ah, wow. That's
why
class,
she didn't
man.
want to
Hey, you
open
know
up
what,
the
yeah?
curtains.
I'm chuffed for
Just
you
the
still.
baby.
I'm happy for you, bruv.
Thank you, bro.
It sounds good. It genuinely does sound good.
No, it is. I think it's really positive. Okay, listen, it's been an eventful day, so I think I'm gonna head out.
Alright then, man. Hey, bro, get some good rest, relax. Ladies, man. Oh, I'm so jealous.
We'll get you out there. We will get you out there, I promise you.
Please,
All right?
please.
Who knows? These wonderful girls that I'm meeting, they may have friends, so
Mate, yeah, hopefully, yeah.
that's where you'll come in.
And get some wingman game going on.
Oh, don't
Please.
start on.
I shall.
Got a bag
Wicked.
on his
Alright,
head?
I'm gonna dash.
Digital dash, baby.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, he's gonna get you. Oh. Send one invitation for a third date? That means that Paige and Grace were digging us. Dang, so we gotta pick between Paige and Grace? I don't know. I think we're doing really well with both of them, but now we gotta narrow it down. Georgia says Paige. Hang on. I think this calls for a poll. We're gonna do a poll. Give me 2 seconds while I set this up. I'm gonna set up a poll real quick. Who do we ask for a third date? The poll question is who do we ask on a third date? And the two options is Grace and Paige. Now you guys can vote. Who do we ask on a third date? It's between Paige and Grace. I think we've done really well on both dates. There was only that one little hiccup with Grace where we said that we fancied a friend or something, or we fancied a friend's partner or whatever that she really freaked out on, which was kind of weird, but also kind of honorable, right? So like she seems trustworthy. She seems like she wouldn't do that. Like you wouldn't have to. At no point in time would you have to worry about her doing anything behind your back. So I guess it sounds loyal, right? It does sound pretty loyal. And then we have Paige, who is an influencer. It does seem like she can turn that influencer off at times. I mean, she went on our second date with us and didn't really talk anything about influencing or influencers. I mean, a little bit, but it was because of the questions, not because she just wanted to talk about it. But she seems cool. But she seems cool. Like, she's an influencer, but she seems cool. I mean, I don't know why that would be a bad thing to be an influencer, but it just, I don't know. Grace and Paige, we have an absolute landslide votes for Paige. Interesting. Absolute landslide. Wow. Y'all really digging Paige there. You know, that's fine. I like it. We're going with Paige. We are asking Paige on a third date. And you know what? That's going to surprise her because Paige thinks that because we heard the baby in the background that it probably, like, you could tell she got frantic, she got unsure, she got nervous. She's like, "Oh my god, I got to go. I got to leave." She quickly got off the call with us, and she probably thinks that it ruined our connection, but it didn't. It didn't ruin anything, Paige, coming right back. The profile user you selected is not active at this time. We will inform you when they respond. Oh, don't tell me she just left the whole thing. She left it all together. That's not good. Said you received a response. Congratulations. Paige accepted a third date. It will be a dinner date. Beautiful.
It is the big dinner tonight.
Hell
boy.
yeah.
Now, what's on
What?
the menu, man? You making something healthy or unhealthy for Paige Lee?
Are you referring to her by her full name?
That's how I know her, bro.
Should I be doing that as well?
What is wrong with
healthy.
saying Paige
100%
Lee?
healthy.
No, nothing. I don't know.
Paige
She's
is
just Paige
fitness
to me.
sports.
Oh,
100% healthy.
Sorry.
Yeah, easy option here. Definitely 100% healthy. So not only did Paige win in a landslide for the poll, but even chat was saying Paige 100% all the way. Way better chemistry with Paige. Didn't need a poll. Half of us have already said Paige.
So I was gonna go for a nutritious tuna salad.
How'd you get the recipe for that?
I actually got it off one of Paige's vlogs.
Ah, smart lad.
Yeah,
It looks like I'm
genius.
rubbing off on you.
Genius.
Can you not associate me and rubbing in the same sentence?
That is an added bonus too, because she won't be able to smell your tuna breath. Ah.
Tuna's good.
Not as a breath mint.
I ain't taking it. I'm not taking it.
So, obviously, like, date 3 is something.
No, it's nothing, man.
Bro, if you were on an in-person third date, you'd have to escalate.
No. We're not on an in-person third date. We're on a digital date. So how can I escalate things?
There has to be some way to do it.
Well, listen, I'll play it by ear. I'll read her vibe and, I don't know, see what happens.
Right. Unconventional. Good luck.
Okay, cool. Listen, I'm going to make a move. Definitely nervous. But we'll debrief later, yeah?
Alright, man, give us a bell later. And, well, I might not pick up.
Why not?
Callum on a
Your
date?
boy has only gotten himself a video date.
Oh,
yeah.
Callum got himself a
It's
video
not just
date.
you. It's not just you.
This is wicked. With who?
Bro,
When?
please relax, bro. You know I like to keep it low key with all that stuff there, man.
I won't pry. Why don't you go and get yourself ready, take a deep breath, and then we'll debrief whenever you
Yeah. I'm sure you'll be calling me later. I'm nervous.
I'm
nervous.
hanging up.
Yo, what if Callum has a date with Grace? After all that Grace was talking about being all like never fancying a friend's mate or whatever, and now she going on a date with Callum. What if? That'd be wild. Date 3 is always the big one. Oh, let's go.
Hey, your own other clothes.
Hello.
She's
Don't
not in
get
gym
carried
clothes.
away, right? This is just me dressing casually.
Oh, and
Yeah.
are those yours as well, yeah? The ones you're folding?
Yeah, these are mine as well.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
This is-
no. Is that your salmon? That looks
Oh,
so
looks
good.
delicious.
thank you.
Looks
It's literally all I've
delicious.
been eating. It's been like my go-to.
Just salmon.
Yeah, I've probably eaten a river's worth of salmon.
Salmon's
Do
delicious.
you know what?
I love salmon.
Opted for fish today as well. This is sort of my, this is my tuna
Ooh.
salad.
Okay, that actually looks quite good. How did you season the tuna?
Oh gosh, obviously salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Smart start.
Garlic.
Yep.
Also put a bit of
chili flakes on
Mhm.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and I topped it up with just like a spritz of soy
sauce.
Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's the one.
So which genius did you get that recipe from, mate?
Oh, I really can't say. I can't remember the sources on this one. So.
Well, at least we don't have to smell each other's fish breath
Do you know?
tonight.
You're the second person to tell me this today. My friend was saying that earlier.
Yeah, it would be a bit of a kill, wouldn't it, if you sort of leaned in for a kiss and it was like...
So, how's Content Factory?
Operations have slowed.
Damn. And the little one?
I'm sorry if it felt like I kept that small detail from you.
Listen, I promise you there's nothing to apologise about, okay? I never asked and I should have.
Yeah, but it's bad form from me. Like, she is the most important part of my life by a long mile, but, you know, I just keep it to myself.
Understandable.
It's a bit messy.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about it if you don't want to.
Do you know what? I'd rather just get it all out in the open now.
Oh,
If
I like
all
that.
right.
Yeah, no,
Let's
of course. I'm all in.
Okay, so she wasn't planned. I was with her father since we were in school. And what you would assume would have brought us closer, it broke us up. So it's just me and her now.
Listen, you guys are doing just fine, and she's so lucky to have a mother.
Oh, we're not answering.
Sorry.
We
If
can't.
it's an emergency, take it. That's
No,
fine.
no, it's not an emergency.
Yeah, no. Oh, it's an emergency.
Sorry, I think I better handle this.
What's going on? What's up?
A mate of mine has his first digital date tonight.
Are you serious? That's cute. That's exciting.
Yeah, but the problem is he's getting cold feet.
Oh my gosh,
no.
invite him in.
What, with us?
Yeah, do it.
Oh, Paige can help. Let's go.
Help.
Yo,
No, okay.
Paige.
How do I invite
Paige
him?
was
I've never
definitely
done
the
it
best.
Okay,
best
so the
pick.
app introduced like video calls for groups, for like digital double daters. So you and I just have to authorize him in, and yeah, try it, see if it works.
All right, okay. Give me 1 second. Let me just.
Yo, Callum's gonna love being in there with Paige. He's got a fanboy, totally.
Okay, boom! I got it. I invited him. I think. Okay, saying that you just need to accept it on your end.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Yo, Vin.
Hey!
Paige
Hello. What's your name?
well, my name is Callum. I'm sure my boy Vinny's probably mentioned me already.
Oh yeah. He's mentioned that you're pussying out of a digital date. Actually.
Look, I mean, video dates are just so unnatural, you know?
I don't know. I mean, Paige, we're managing fine, right? No, don't do that.
I get.
Okay, so I'm thinking of sending her like a message or, you know.
Oi, listen, you are going to grow a pair and you're going to do the date, all right? You've got a really good chance right now. Women are, you know, desperate for some sort of excitement.
So what's my strategy?
Just be yourself.
Look, there is always a strategy on the first dates, whether we like to say it or not.
I mean, okay, I get what you're saying. Vinny, why don't you advise? Because, you know, your strategy
I got
seems to
this.
be working quite well.
Hell yeah, it's been working.
Me? Why are you asking me for? No, you're way more qualified to talk about this than I am.
Look, I will step in if need be, but let's see what you've got.
Okay, all right. Let's get started. From
Yo,
the
we got
beginning.
this. So I'm not gonna let Callum down.
Break the ice. Nah.
Paige, you don't want to jump in on this and.
No.
Yeah, Callum, thank you, because I feel like this is another test for me now. Okay.
Look, how do we start it off? Ask about her, right? Ask about questions about her. You could talk about the lockdown at any point in time. You need to get to know the person. You got to be engaging. You got to be conversative. That's not a word. You got to have a good conversational starter, right? So you ask about her, ask about her interests, you know, kind of connect and see if you have any similar interests. So, look, you can discuss lockdown or anything. You can sell yourself. Like, you don't need to sell yourself. Like, if you are a good person, which we all already know Callum's gonna rock it. So Callum doesn't have to sell himself. They're gonna see Callum and they're gonna talk to Callum, and that's gonna sell itself in anyways. Don't have to worry about that. All you have to do, Callum, is ask about her, get to know her. You get to know her, she'll get to know you.
I just say focus on her, man. Just show her that you're interested.
I don't know much about her.
There must be stuff about her on her profile, though.
It is basic chat to ask about her profile.
No, yeah, okay, but that's what profiles are for, to generate an initial interest, and then you get into the deeper stuff.
It's making me hot, man.
Oh, that's literally, Vinny is right.
Yeah,
if
let's
you just
go!
choose like even just one or two aspects from her profile that you like, get her to elaborate on that, and then take it from there. Like, honestly, guys overthink this first line thing way too much.
That's true.
Yeah, guys tend to do that quite a bit, too.
Good advice though, Vinny. Good start.
Hell yeah.
Okay, sound. So, should we do an activity date or not? Because it could be a very memorable date if we're playing games and stuff.
That could go either way, if I'm honest.
You know, you could have a bit of fun, laughter.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a first date, so it's tricky. You've got to really
Right.
play it right.
We didn't
First
have
impressions.
We had our activity date on the second date. So maybe the first date, you just get to know each other a little bit. The second date, you have your activity date, make it fun. Third date, you start getting into the emotions, I think. At least that's what we did with Paige. First date was about interests. Second date was a fun date. The third date right here, we're having a dinner date. We're actually getting to know each other a bit deeper and actually dive into who we truly are as people. So I'm going to say no on the activity for the first date.
That would probably just distract from what you both really want out of this.
What do we want from this?
Well, you kind of want to know if you're compatible as people, right? I mean, you both fancied each other enough to match, and now it's about seeing if there's something else between you. So no games.
That's pretty spot on, Vinny boy.
Yes,
Very
let's
much.
go. Yo.
Oh,
Me and
what
Paige?
was that to me?
Callum.
No, sorry. You know, it's hard to tell on video call. I don't know if you're winking at me or...
Callum, are you seriously trying to chat up my date in front of me?
Nah, look, she's winking at me. Tell her to control her winks.
Tell her to control her winks.
All right, final issue. Now, what's the crack on compliments?
Oh, what do you mean by the crack?
Like, should I shoot her some, and if so, how many?
Okay,
Vinny, what do you reckon?
Oh.
Okay, darling. Okay,
darling.
I'd say...
Wow, I really wish you guys would just stop flirting and help me. That would be great.
Look, the easy answer right here is a few, right? And I'll explain why it's a few. If you go none, it's going to make the other person seem like you're not interested. If you go too many, it's going to feel like you're trying too hard. If you go few, look, it's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears, all right? Like, you got a hard bed, you got a soft bed, and then you got the perfect bed. You got the hot porridge, you got the cold porridge, and then you got the perfectly tempered porridge. So, same thing. Few compliments. None, not enough. Lots, too many. Few, perfect.
I would say you need to be careful with them. A few carefully considered compliments never go amiss, but you need to pick your moments really carefully.
Like, you don't want to compliment her first off, like straight up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what you want to do is choose something about her personality that you like, you know, her passion or her sense of humor, and then take it from there, you know? Like, a compliment needs to be genuine, you know, not just some empty flattery.
What she said.
That was quite a good double team, actually, Vinny.
Hell yeah.
I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah.
Enough of that. So, okay, all of that is noted. And what about cheeky innuendo?
No
way.
No sex talk.
Are you drunk, bruv? What are you saying, man?
Gosh, what are you talking about?
All right. I've got plenty to go on. Thank you, guys.
Wait for the second date
better,
for the cheeky
Much
innuendo.
And Paige Lee, thank you so much, Paige. I'm a big fan.
That's sweet. I hope it goes well. And listen, you don't have to call me Paige Lee every single time.
Okay, I'm sorry, Paige Lee.
Oh my God.
Guys, I've got to shoot, yeah? Cool.
All the best, and we'll debrief after.
Definitely, man. Speak soon, yeah?
All right, cool. See you later, buddy. Bye.
All right, peace.
Debrief.
Okay, it is what it is.
Okay, me and my girls do it too, so I'll let you off.
Do you know what? I have to say that you are really good with male advice.
Do you think?
Yeah, for sure.
It's just how, like, I like to be treated and all women to be treated, you know, as an equal, but allowed to be feminine as well.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's not an easy balance to find.
But
No.
it makes sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, it was hard having to hide my pregnancy and then my child from social media.
Why hide?
I mean, there's a few reasons. One, I wanted to protect her privacy anyway.
enough.
And two,
I get that. I get that.
think my fan base would really be into it. You know, they don't follow me for that stuff. They follow me for the old me.
I think we should challenge her on that. I mean, so, well, I don't know. So, I don't think she should worry much about what her follower. Well, I guess you do need to worry about what your followers want. So she might be on board with that. She might be in line with that. Like, but I have a feeling like for her followers would probably take in her having a baby. Like, they wouldn't care. Like, they probably would love to see her baby rock some of the gym and athletic attire, and it could be a huge opportunity. Now, granted, I understand that, like, she wants to protect her baby's privacy, so I get that aspect as well. So it's kind of hard to determine whether we should agree with her or challenge her on that. Because if she wants to primarily protect the privacy of her child from the social media world that she's in, then yeah, like I'm in agreement with that, like 100. However, if she's only doing it because of what she perceives the others, or what she thinks the others would perceive her child as, like they would stop viewing her content, they'd stop following her because they found out that she had a baby. I don't think that's true. I think, you know, if she was in the market to sell her baby, hear me out. I don't mean like sell her baby, but like you could use her baby to market clothes, right? To market baby attire. It could be a whole nother stream of marketing and finance and just money. You know, it could just money flow, cash flow could be opened up by allowing the child to rep some of your gym clothes and stuff. So it could go either way. However, if it's to protect the privacy, I would totally agree. Totally agree. George says no one should shove their child into a life of social. I agree. I think you should keep children away from social media for as long as possible, until they're old enough to even understand or fathom what the potential dangers of social media really are. So I agree. I mean, it's definitely challenging. So I think in this sense, I think I would agree with Paige, like especially if the primary goal is to protect her child from social media and from, you know, to protect her privacy. That is 100% a good thing. Then I would agree on that. But if it's because she doesn't think that her viewers are going to perceive it well, then yeah, when you know, I wouldn't agree with that. I think the viewers would love it, but I think to protect her child from social media, I think I would agree with that 100%. Amanda says she already told her daughter that she can't use social media until she's 40.
Yeah, no, completely. I understand what you're saying. Then you need to protect your brand to ensure that you give your daughter a great upbringing. I understand.
I didn't want to protect the brand.
Yeah, bingo.
I wanted
That's
to protect the child's privacy. That's what I wanted to do.
So we're kind of at the stage where we probably need to figure out whether to carry this on, right? Agreed. Okay, right. So I'm going to be real with you. You know, when it comes to dating me, there isn't really a honeymoon period, you know. I'm a mother and everything else comes second. I don't really trust anyone where my daughter is concerned, so it's going to take me a long time to actually let you in. So if that's not something that you're up for, like, I completely understand. I get it, you know.
It makes sense, and
yeah.
Terrible. What's her name? You deserve happiness. You've wasted my time. Paige, I can't believe it. You wasted my damn time, Paige. 3 dates. I could have been on 3 dates with somebody else, but you. No. I am curious about what her child's name is.
What's her name? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
It'd be easier than just saying your baby or your child the whole time.
Iona.
Iona. Oh, that's a nice name. That's
Yeah, I know,
gorgeous
isn't
name.
it?
Iona.
It's why I picked it. 'Cause made sense.
I think Can I Meet Her is too fast, too quick, too forward. Maybe we'll wait till the 5th date to to ask that, but let's ask what she likes. What
Do you know what?
she's like.
Tell me more about her. If you're willing to, I'd love to hear more.
Yeah, of course. Oh God, like, where do I even start? Well, lockdown, for a starter, has literally been driving her insane. You know, she's just learnt to walk.
Wow.
Really
she
young.
really wants a big area to be able to roam around in. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, I do. She and I both.
and she is the most mischievous little girl. Like, seriously, I got her like this little mini golf set. She loves like picking up the balls and throwing them everywhere. And oh my gosh, do you know what? She literally loves getting this little plastic club and lobbing me in the head with it. It really fucking hurts when she does it as well.
She mini golf, yeah. That's a mini golf club.
Yeah.
She could come on an activity date with us.
Yeah, she'd go mini golfing.
I mean, I'm not for a while. You know, I'm a bit selective about who she meets.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, well, I mean, that's no fun, but...
Well, I can be a killjoy, but what are mums for?
Yeah, you know, I'm not going to challenge that.
You know,
I'm not going to challenge that. I mean, that's completely up to Paige. Fair enough.
I'm in a really tricky place in my life right now. You know, I need to think about what's best for myself and my daughter long term. So I just really need to be 110% sure before I burden a man with that, you know.
So, what are you saying?
Oh God, I don't know. I'm so sorry. Like, I know I must seem like a complete flake, like with these mixed signals. It's just, oh God, if you don't want to be involved, like, I get it. It's fine.
You know, of course, this conversation was going to have to happen at some point.
I made my choice.
Yeah, it was inevitable.
I've already made my choice. I'm gonna keep seeing Paige. Hopefully she chooses the same. That's my choice. Georgia wants to see a stream in which we just do all the wrong answers. That, Georgia, you might be on to something. Might be on to something, Georgia. We might just do that. I may have been thinking that myself.
I hope that you think it's worth giving this a little while longer. Yeah, that's me putting all my cards on the table there.
Do you know what, Vinny? Like, honestly, I don't think you understand what these dates have meant to me. Like, I've really enjoyed them. I have to admit that I just don't think it's the time for me to pursue something bigger.
Oh,
yeah.
Friend zoned.
However, can I give you my number? When all of this lockdown shit's over, if you're still interested, give me a call.
Yes, of course.
I don't expect you to wait because you're a star.
Thank you, Paige. It means a lot to hear.
I think we got friend zoned, at least for a little while longer.
Oh, how you doing, you sexy bastard?
Hey, brilliant. Yo, you and Paige Lee's advice worked a treat, fam. So, how'd you go?
She put everything on hold.
Yeah, got friend zoned.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Damn
man.
it.
But it sounds like there's still like some hope.
I don't
Every
know.
time.
We'll see in time. But
Okay, well, bro, listen, you are back in the game now, yeah. We are gonna find you the right girl, Paige Lee or not.
no, I'm feeling confident after, speaking to people properly now. But listen, what's going on your end? How'd everything go with your date?
Yeah, so I've actually got a dash in a second because we are still chatting.
You're talking right now. Have you put her on hold right now?
Hey, mate, the conversation is flowing so good. I did not expect it, man.
This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Listen, hang up this call and go and talk to her.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go. Hey, we're gonna debrief tomorrow though, yeah? Debrief?
Yeah, we'll debrief tomorrow.
Cool.
We'll talk about everything.
Love, bro. I'm gonna go. Later.
Go. See you later. We go again.
Go again. Paige Lee. Did we click on her? Oh no. We got an achievement called We Go Again. Paige Lee, influencer, fitness fanatic, avid traveler. I think we did all this. What just happened? Or what are we doing again? Continue? Oh, congratulations, Vinny. You have new matches waiting for review. Oh, that was the end of it. Successful dates, 1 of 5. Dates failed, 2. Well, that's because we chose not to go on those dates, right? So, like, we chose 3 dates and we didn't go on 2 dates because obviously they failed. Choices made, 162. Scenes viewed, 119 of 766. But we did have one successful date, apparently. And that was Paige, I believe. That was Paige. Successful date with Paige. Even though, once again, tongue-tied, got friend-zoned. At least for a little while longer. Oh, I always get friend-zoned. I hope you guys enjoyed 5 dates, and this was the date with Paige, essentially. And obviously we started off with 3 different girls, but this was the Paige experience. We experienced Paige for all 3 dates. So if you guys want to continue doing 5 dates and continue with the other 4 girls, maybe even get to a point where, kind of like Georgia was saying, was maybe we do all of the wrong answers. Well, it's easy. It's easy if you want to do that. All you have to do is like, comment, let me know in the comments down below if you want to continue 5 dates. Hit that like button. Most importantly, share this video with your friends and anyone else that you think might enjoy it. Anyone that might enjoy this content, share it, and we'll get back into it. But just let me know if you guys want to keep this going and see more of it. I think it'd be really interesting to play through and do all the wrong answers. I think that would be a lot of fun. But I'd also like to see what it's like to do the other 4 girls as well. Wait, pause, reverse, redo that. I don't. Not that I'd like to see what it's like to do them, but I'd like to see what it's like to go on the dates with them. Not necessarily do them or play them, but to go on the dates with the other 4 girls and to experience the 3rd date with each one of them. But I appreciate each and every one of you being here with me during this live stream. And for those of you that are watching the replay of this, let me know what you guys think of it in the comments below. Hit that like button. Most importantly, share the content with your friends, family, whoever you think might enjoy it. Happy birthday, April D. And as always, thanks for watching. Love you all. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye. By the way, I'm loving this, like, scene music, like the main menu music. I've been, like, when I first turned this on, it took me a while to get the game going, but I was jamming. I was like, I dig it. I'm liking the beat. And now I'm sitting here, like, just jamming out. But see you guys next time.